Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Ah, it's working!
Hey. Hello. Hi.
Yay, okay, I'll turn off the music so people can hear your voice better.
Oh boy.
Oh boy! I'm so happy to have you here. I give you applause even though you didn't say anything yet.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, everyone, welcome to Moonfaller. He's my special guest for tonight, and I'm very happy that he agreed to cast with me today. And I hope you had a nice day so far, Mooney.
It's been beautiful, yeah.
Ah, that sounds good. And is it the first time you're casting an ABCD match? Yes, right?
Yes,
Oh,
it is. Yeah.
it's so exciting!
I'm so excited as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so we have so many great players. Of course, they are in the ELO range that we set. So it's below 1,100. But
Okay,
still there, we had some very exciting matches, very face-to-face matches. So I'm really looking forward to the match from Schwimmboots and Cheslong today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm excited.
Me
Who knows?
too.
I've seen a few of the games. And I saw some close games, so it's gonna be fun.
That's great. And also, since you are a more high elo player, maybe you can tell the people a little bit about you. And he's a bit quiet. Okay, I can turn his volume all the way up.
Hello. No, I'm okay. Well, I'm a little bit higher. I'm about 1650. So
that's quite
a bit
high. Oh my
higher,
goodness.
But still not like top player at all. Like I was 1100 a few months ago.
That very much improved over the last month, and most of the players are lower. So
yeah, okay.
Approaching the
I'll
top.
give some insights. I hope some of the players rewatch the stream, and then
yes.
maybe we'll be able to give some good tips.
Yeah, most of the time the people are actually so excited. They come into the stream right after their match, and since there's a 5-minute delay, they already see stuff that we're saying and hear stuff that we're saying when their game is already over, and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" And Debbie and me yesterday said, "Don't go into chat. Just play your 2 or 3 matches, however it will turn out, and don't look into the chat." It's so cute. Sound is okay now? Okay. That's in top 500. That's great elo. It is OSPF. So, and definitely let's give Moonfaller also a shout out. Or do we have, maybe we can have a cast.
You didn't have to.
Caster. Do we have that command? I'm really challenging my 2 mods that are here today. Like, I only have 2 people here today since the other 2 are both sick or at the doctor and stuff.
Oh, no.
And yeah, so there are only 2, and they are not the most comfortable with Age of Empires.
Oh no.
So I'm really challenging them. Oh, I love you guys. Shout out to my mods. Thank you. We'll have a co-cast or caster command soon. Hi Vintage, good evening. Top Pöbler is already hyping for Schwimmboots. So we definitely need a lot of hype for our players today again. Maybe you can already think of a slogan and think of a hype slogan. I'm here to challenge them up. Hey Glocken. You know each other, Mooney?
Glocken is a beast in the game.
He's a
Like
beast.
a real strong player.
Oh shit, okay.
Semi-pro. So.
I'm scared now.
Yeah. So am I.
He will challenge your casting today.
Oh shit, yeah, that's why I'm scared all of a sudden.
Oh! Okay, so now we're both nervous. I'm nervous because you are here, and compared to me, you're such a good player, and now you're nervous too because Glocken is here. That sounds fair.
Really sweet.
And Alex, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you will have fun watching and listening to Mooney and me today, and watching our both nice players of the ABCD tournament playing today. Okay, I think we are approaching. So I haven't seen one of the 2 players here in chat. I think we will just look for their names like every couple of minutes and see if they are already Let's see, maybe they have a... Oh yeah, they are already in the lobby browser. So they're setting up their game. So we will be able to spectate soon. Okay, and then I need to set up my casting overlay. Hi, Overlegs! Okay, how long have you been... Wait, what did I just do? Okay, I'm a very confused person.
What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just weird.
Okay, let me pull up the stream real quick.
No, it's nothing you need to look at. It's just Artemis fail. Yeah, it's Artemis fail, Sunam.
Look at this.
I was just putting down the green screen just to put it up again. It's a little bit confused. Okay. I don't like how it looks. Yeah. This part. Is that? Okay. What? Okay, I think it should work like, yeah, that looks good to me now. Okay. Hello, Caro, and thank you so much. You're so cute. I cannot see you right now, but I assume you look beautiful today too. Hi, Roger. Welcome to you. And that noise comes like drums. I think that was my hand touching the microphone. And I think my white pullover is a little bit filtered by the green screen filter. Okay. Maybe this is a little bit better. No, it's not. I hate that. I think a green screen is cool, but it can also be annoying. All right.
I'm thinking of getting one.
Yeah, I think it's cool because you can still show your face, but you don't need that much of the space of the gameplay, what people would like to watch. So
yeah.
And it's just a coolness factor. Kind of. Yeah, just leave it like that now. It's still there. We don't hear the redeems. Yeah, it's because I turned everything off in this overlay, so it doesn't disturb the casting. It's very serious here now. What, Sunam? Artemis lingerie show? Wait, I think you misunderstood something. Oh yeah, and there we got the caster command. Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. So everyone check out please Moonfaller's stream and Moonfaller's channel. He will be here for the knowledge today.
I'm gonna be famous.
You are famous. You look at me, I'm in TV. You are already. The green screen effect. Oh,
Mooney.
See-through.
Debbie.
The green screen effect is like a see-through effect. So I think it could be that they are already. Or are they still in the lobby? In the lobby browser?
I think you'll have to search the film name for it to appear. Wait, Johnny has a code in the chat.
Johnny has a code? How does he always get the code so fast? Okay, let's see if that works.
Doesn't work for me.
Okay. Als würde man permanent drum. Debbie, I don't know what that is, so... I don't hear anything. Hi, Nice Striker, good evening.
Ich weiß nicht, was das ist, Debbie. Ich weiß das auch nicht.
Oh, I found the game. I found it. Mooney, did you find it too?
No, what did you search? The code
again? The code,
Same
yes.
code?
I entered the code and clicked on refresh.
Oh, I got it.
It's still 3 minutes, 4 minutes until we can start casting. But it's getting started, guys! Okay. We are very serious casters. Immer wenn ich mich bewege. Okay. The stream is now German. Not today, Caro, not today. But it's so cute when Mooney is casting German. You can try if you want, Mooney.
Ich kann es probieren, aber meine Deutsch ist ganz schlecht.
No, that's not true. Oh my goodness, it was perfect.
Ich kann ein bisschen Deutsch sprechen, aber es...
Das war perfekt.
Danke, vielen Dank.
It is really
Super
good,
toll.
right?
I can't find the game.
Caro, you should look at his stream. He's a handsome dude.
What? Making me blush.
Better than your English. Wow. Wait, do you mean me or Mooney?
Bastard.
What? Grizzly, hello there. So, wir verstehen
I got the
all.
game.
Yes.
Got him.
Okay, Mooney, what do we know so far? Maybe we can talk a little bit about it already. So they are playing Arabia, of course, because Arabia is always the first map they have to play. And the civs that they picked is Aztecs from Schwimmbutz versus Bulgarians. So I don't know much about civs, only very, very few and specific civs that I practiced a lot. But most of the civs I don't know much about, and especially not how they play on which map and all these things. So maybe you know something about that? And
well, if I see Bulgarians as a first pick in a tournament, Bulgarians is one of those civs where you gonna have like a specific strategy to make it work.
Okay.
And I'm guessing we might see like 4 militia, and they'll turn into men-at-arms for free in feudal age, because that's their like special tech. So I'm guessing we're gonna see some crazy shenanigans with Bulgarians, and Aztecs is just like one of the best civs in the game. So that's probably like a safe pick.
The Aztecs, okay.
Yeah, but with Cheslong, if I pronounce it correct, I think he's got some trick up his sleeve.
Could be, yeah. I'm not sure now that you mentioned it with the men-at-arms. I'm not sure because I saw someone playing men-at-arms at the beginning of the tourney, like in the first round. Maybe it was actually Cheslong. I'm not sure now anymore.
Could be, yeah.
And hey everyone who's just showing up here, welcome and make yourself comfortable. We will start right into the game right now. I'm with the charming Moonfaller today. You get so many compliments today.
Oh man.
Okay, maybe I should say something else with the Moonfaller Ross.
Yeah.
Mooney Ross. Moon
Ross.
Yes. With Moon Ross today. And it will be super fun. Sunam, stop flirting!
This is going down.
Conics from Castle Age on. Cengiz suggested. Yes, we are already in round 3, and next weekend will be semi-final and final already. So it's going down. It is. Is Mooney wearing a tank top again?
No.
Not at the moment?
I've got a big ass sweater on.
Whoa, is it so cold?
Yeah, pretty cold.
Pretty cold.
I just got done cycling with my brother, with my older brother. We went to my granny. We had some cake, some dinner.
Nice. That's nice. And so you were maybe freezing a bit after the workout. No more tank bros. Oh. Yes, the quarterfinal will be next week, and on Saturday and Sunday, semi-final and final. Okay, the game started for me. For you too?
Same. Yeah, we're in.
I'll put off my camera first. I always forget that. Okay. That's professional mode here. Oh, and chat is gone too. Maybe that would be very professional too. Okay. So, we have Cheslong in blue versus Schwimmbutz in green. And maybe we can have... We talked about the civs already. Maybe we can have a little bit a look at their map now. And I need to switch this. Okay. So, they're pretty close.
They are, yeah.
And for Cheslong, it's completely open.
Yeah, I was looking at the same thing. And also look at the golds of Cheslong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Schwimmbutz still has a little gold spot to the left or upper left. But blue really has bad placing of the gold. Oh, that sounds delicious, Debbie. Give me some. I did too. The mic moving, maybe. Okay, I have to figure that out, Debbie. Thank you. I will watch the VOD after the stream and see where this noise is coming from. I'm sorry for that at the moment. Okay. If there's anything you see, Mooney, anytime, just start yelling and ignore what I'm just talking, because it's way more important to have a good look at the game than my casual bullshit talking.
No, it's fine, man. It's fine. I'm just looking at Blue's map and trying to figure out like how we should play this, because I think he needs to be aggressive.
Yeah. But if it would really go with the man-at-arms thing, that would be quite an aggressive strategy, right?
Exactly.
So maybe that's not too bad then in this case, actually.
Also, I'm looking at Blue's wood line, and there's one woman in there that just refuses to work.
Aww.
Throughout the whole game,
she's demonstrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's annoying. Sometimes DE pathing is strange. They just stand around or walk the same way all the time. I had that already.
I know, yeah.
But now she's working.
Ooh, green scout. Almost dead.
Oh. Are you a few seconds before me? I think you are.
4 minutes 50 seconds.
Okay, I was slower. Yeah, now I catched up.
Okay.
No scoreboard in the overlay.
Now.
I have to put on the scoreboard. Yes, I'm at 5 minutes now too. Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you, Frank. Okay, that works.
I like the way green is walling his base, by the way. He's making his buildings very far at the front, so he's got his main gold safe.
And the wood can still harvest some wood without being overchopped too fast, because that's something that happens very fast when you start walling right at the beginning of the forest, and then you get overchopped so fast. And then there's always a hole.
There's always a hole.
Okay, blue trying to harass green already a little bit and preventing him from building the barracks.
And that's so big. That's actually really big for blue, because we know blue's map. Blue's map is awful, so if you can delay any aggression coming your way, that's actually big.
Oh, now his scout died. He didn't get the woman, and the scout died. Ah, unlucky.
Really unlucky, yeah.
But he delayed the building of the barracks. Why do you think did green build the barracks so early?
I think green also wanted to be very aggressive this game.
Yeah.
I think it got delayed pretty heavily right now.
Hi Tim, hi Regi, hi B-Reactor, good evening. He could have killed it. Yeah, just one hit, right? Just one hit on the woman. And he would have got her. Oh, someone's struggling with building the walls. I know that. Okay, he's going. So green is building some militia, whereas blue is not.
Yeah, the one thing that's worrying me is the villager difference. If you look at the field difference, there's actually a 4 villager lead in favor of blue right now.
Yeah.
So I think green had an idle town center for a while, or
maybe while the scout attacked.
Yeah.
So that requires a lot of attention to save that woman. Could be those couple of seconds.
Exactly. Yeah, that could be. I mean, if that's the case, then that one scout did so much damage. It delayed the barrack, and it also cost a lot of idle time for green. So green is a bit behind right now.
It's looking a little bit better now. Fuel H click up from blue, but the 3 militias coming in from green. Now let's see whether they can do something. How much was scouted? So he didn't finish the scouting of blue yet, so he doesn't know where is the weak spot, right?
Well, that's lucky for blue.
That's lucky for blue.
Really lucky, yeah.
I mean, the wood line in the back is would be a good point to attack, but it's very far away. Oh, and now he's attacking the house, so blue knows about the militia if he didn't know before.
Oh, and nice quick walls on the wood line from blue.
Yeah, looks like the investment because of the missing scouting
Exactly.
will just end up in nothing.
Exactly. This Drush is, I'm guessing, not gonna do much damage.
Yeah. Let's see if it will not cost him too much. As he did not start researching to Feudal Age yet, and he has some struggles to get the food. He's at 24 villages now. Is that a build order? There are three men-at-arms now from blue attacking the barracks.
And these are the Bulgarian militia that turned into men-at-arms, so... So far green is struggling indeed. I feel like he... Yeah. I'm not sure what his plan is right now.
Blue is housed since quite a while. He was maybe a little bit distracted by the attack of green, but now he might find the hole in green's wall, because green was not walled up yet. And there's an open wood line, so that looks good for blue.
Ay, they're gonna do some damage. And they have to do damage, because green is 4 villagers ahead.
But it was really lucky lucky for blue in this case, because he didn't scout green as well. So it was lucky that he found the hole and then got the attack, and green was not able to wall up so quickly.
Exactly, and there's no loom for green's villagers, Artie, so these villagers, they will die very easily.
What is that, Sunam? Nut? Spam this nut to support Schwimmbots? Okay.
Well played, GG. Ooh,
yeah, and how many did he kill? Green clicked up to feudal now too, but he's already quite a little bit behind, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking very good for blue. We know blue's map is pretty awful, but blue is being the one that's being aggressive, so that's the right way to approach this.
Green is pulling back his militia now, so let's see. Yeah, Reggie is here. Green wants Drush FC.
Well, I was thinking of him doing a Drush FC as well, but he tried to go up to feudal as quick as he could, so it's really not a Drush FC. Okay. If you look at Green's resources, he doesn't have enough food to click up to Castle Age as well, so he's not gonna go FC.
Yeah. But it looks like Green is quite safe at the moment, so he was able to wall in the villager from the berries and from the wood over there. But there's 5 villager difference right now for blue. I'm reading this.
She was stress talking me.
So funny.
I needed to laugh so bad. I tried to hold it in. I'm sorry.
I can tell. It's fine. It's fine. You can trash talk. I like to trash talk a lot in my streams, as I don't have the gameplay skills. But we should still try to get some serious casting. Both.
Oh, Green is losing his militia now.
Oh, under the TC.
Under TC.
Oh, that's so sad. No, Schwimmbots! Okay, maybe he didn't pay enough attention where the militia were walking. Because he was busy himself with men-at-arms in his base. I don't know.
Yeah, makes sense. And these men-at-arms, RT, they're still alive.
Yeah, that's true. They're waiting.
Alive.
Waiting for the next victim. They just stand around, but maybe they're just waiting. They are having a trap.
But they're still scary. Even if they're just chilling right there, they're still really scary. Like you gotta keep an eye on them at all times. So
it's true. So basically they don't have to do anything, they just have to be there and be alive, and then Green will be like, oh shit, they could attack anytime.
Exactly. I feel like a lot of people on their skill level, and I can know because I was there a few months ago, you make your men-at-arm and you're in your enemy's base and you try to kill as many villagers as quick as you can, which is not the right approach. Just keeping, like what he's doing right now, diving the TC, that's like he just keeping them alive for longer would be way better than what he's doing right now.
Yeah, yeah. Because it's like the psychology behind it. Yeah.
Exactly.
And now only
what
one
did he
alive.
accomplish?
Don't forget,
Like
Green's eco is way better. So Green would have been actually able to click up to... Wait, no, he was not, because he didn't have the buildings. But once he got the buildings, he would be able to click up. Debbie, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Debbie.
Yeah, maybe at this point it's also a good time point to mention that Debbie is with me together, the organizer of all this event of the ABCD tourney. So also check out Debbie. She will cast again tomorrow, and on the final and semi-final we will also cast again together, and the Viper will join us for the final.
Oh, the snake!
Yes, it's true.
Oh boy!
I'm already so nervous, but it will be cool.
You should be, man. He's a legend.
Yeah, that's true. Debbie trolling with one viewer. It's because it's an off-stream host, Glocken. So still, when people go to Debbie's channel, they can see that she's at the moment hosting me and be like, ah, that's Archie, I heard from her because of the ABCD. Let's check that out. So I appreciate that, Debbie. The final will take place on 13th and 14th. So semi-final on 13th. Oh, now the last minute arm is down. And on 14th will be the final. Yeah. Okay. So they're both on their way to Castle H. Blue was a little bit faster. And Green.
If I look at Blue, I see double stable, so I'm guessing he's going full knights. And if I look at Green, I'm not seeing any other production buildings for military than a barrack.
Yeah.
And he's making
just a blacksmith barrack. Thank you so much also, Glocken. I appreciate that a lot.
No, you don't give Glocken this satisfaction.
What? I wanted to show a heart in the cam. I actually did it, but then I realized, wait, I'm not streaming with the cam. That's when you're used to it so much, it's kind of weird to stream without cam. 10 people chilling in my chat. I was wondering if I can send them to Archie, but it's still only one. Yeah, sometimes it's weird.
Get wrecked.
They don't want to come here. Okay, so now I think Blue is, yeah, fully walled. Almost. In the very southwest. That's a big wall, but
it is.
It was maybe convenient for him. Okay.
Yeah, and I also think Blue is in a really good spot right now. You might not see right away, but Blue is actually 4 villagers ahead, and he's also going full knights. And knights are gonna do amazing against the eagles of Green.
Yeah. So do you think Green will go for eagles all the time?
Well, he's been making eagle warriors, and now he's also he's making some spearmen now. So spearmen is probably the better choice for him to fight against the knights.
Okay, yeah. So Green is building the first TC, or the second, let's say the second TC. Blue did not build another TC yet, as far as I see. But he was in Castle H first. He was focusing on building those knights, and now he's going for the raid.
Exactly. And Green is probably gonna attack into pikemen to try and defend with some pikemen. But I'm not seeing the pikemen upgrade, they're just spearmen for now.
Yeah, and he's not producing army anymore now. Oh, and that will cost him some villagers.
Oh, I don't think it's going up.
Ah.
Oh.
He killed at least 2 now.
Oh, look at the villager difference, Artie.
Yeah, that's tough now.
That
42
is tough.
to 31 now. Knights coming from all sides. The knight spam incoming, and that will hurt his eco so bad.
Oh, the golds, the wood lines.
Oh shit.
He went rush into knights with walls. Very clear game plan from Blue, as we said at the start of the game. Blue with Bulgarians, he's got a plan, and that's
Green
exactly
not
what we're
able
seeing
to
here.
quick wall. Oh, and so many villagers. Yeah.
And still no pikeman upgrade. It's just gonna be spearmen.
He should research, but can he research it? It should be able to research it from the resources.
Yeah, he's got enough resources. He should spend them.
Yeah, and I mean he can see now that blue is really going full knights basically at the moment. And it would really make sense to go for the pikemen then and get all the upgrades for them. It will go up with some effort. He will send them back now. He's sending them back, yeah. Ah, this is a tough situation for him now. Let's see if he can recover from that. Now the second TC from blue. He can build villages faster now. 2.
Exactly.
Still no third one yet though. But a big knight army building up there.
Yeah, but blue is not taking into any other unit than knights, and we see green slowly but steady getting a decent pikeman number.
Yeah, but the knights are incoming. He's not letting green.
He's got too many knights.
Yeah, he's not letting green breathe. Not building up an army. So he's really fast at spamming out those knights.
Blue is dominating.
Yeah, and he's got the upgrades.
Is he just gonna dive the TCs? Yeah, he's not scared, this man.
Does green have fletching? Does he need fletching?
I think fletching would be really helpful right now for green because of all the TC fire.
Okay. So fletching will also help TC.
Yeah.
And not just archers?
Not just archers, no.
That's good to know. So green ran out a little bit of food now, so he will probably not be able to produce more of those guys. You can check his TC. 5 attack means no fletching. Okay. Not sure if RT is trolling or no. Moonfaller trying to sound exciting.
Yeah, what? I read that as well. I don't know what she means.
Maybe excited? You
so
always
excited.
sound exciting, Moni.
And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose.
I can play that music in the background for the excitement.
Yeah.
It gives the TC extra damage but no range. But the damage would be sufficient in this case, I guess. Yeah, knights coming from all sides. 3rd TC from blue. Oh, and now also mangonels.
Oh boy.
Yeah, green's really having a hard time defending this. The villager difference is almost double.
Oh, the villager difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it, Artsy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. This game is over.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the decision point in this case? I think the attack from Schwimmboots was basically useless. He did not do any damage to Cheslong at all, but it cost him quite much to invest in those 3 militia at the beginning, building the barracks where he was attacked from the scout, and it delayed everything a little bit more. And then Cheslong was faster, had 3 men-at-arms who distracted Schwimmboots quite heavily. And then in the end, the fast spamming out of the knights as soon as he hit Castle Age. Oh, he just destroyed his own knights?
He just killed 3 of his own knights, yeah.
Oops. Happens.
Happens. Yeah, but I like your summary. I think that's where it went wrong for green. And in blue, from the start with his scout, he was very active, denying the barrack. Knowing what green was going for, walling off the militia from green, and then he made his own men-at-arm, and those did a lot of damage.
That's true. So what I think they both could improve a little bit is to, before you go, I don't know how it is because I'm not an expert in this strategy, but if I would go for the men-at-arms attack, I would try and find a weak spot with my scout. Because you know where the enemy is, and you could just scout around a little bit and see if there's like a lumber camp or I don't know, anything where you can attack and send them right there instead of walking around and letting the enemy know already that you're coming.
Exactly.
So maybe scouting a little bit before you go to with the militia or men-at-arms. Yeah.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Anything else you would like to give them as an advice for their future games improvement?
I think what you said was pretty spot on. I'd suggest them to both try and work on their build order maybe a bit better, like get it a little bit more tight, get up to feudal age a little bit quicker, maybe castle age a little bit quicker. But all in all, I enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad game at all. I felt like Blue played this super solid.
Yeah. It's true. Maybe Shazlong is a little bit more experienced compared to Schwimmbutz. Or Schwimmbutz, you never know. I mean, it's a tournament situation, and those players are probably not very experienced with tourneys. So you can assume that most of them never played in a tournament yet, and they know their games are getting casted and commented, and
oh boy, it's
a lot of people watching, and I think that's a very pressure and nervous situation. And I can assume that has an impact on the players too. Not everyone can handle it that well. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Thank you, Debbie, so much for gifting a sub to Glocken. Have fun with the sheep, Glocken, and Ardigon also. It's almost 1 year. Thank you so much. And I just realized that I turned back on the emote sounds. I have to turn them off again. Sub alerts. They should be muted. All right, Mooney. That was the first game. It felt a little bit like a warm-up game to me. I don't know what do you think?
Well, I think there's a bit of an elo difference here, but maybe the next game we'll see a completely different matchup. Who knows? Do you know what map the next game will be? Is it going to be Arabia as well, or?
The next map will be picked by the loser of the first game. So Schwimmbutz will pick the next map. And I don't know what he feels comfortable with, but maybe he will just show an improvement when he has his home map.
Yeah, I hope he does. But like, he didn't play bad, but there were a few things where he kind of lagged compared to Blue. So scouting first, and you mentioned it earlier, like he made his militia, but he didn't scout to where his militia could do damage. And I think that's like, if he improves on a little small thing like this in the next game, like scout first and then target your attack, I think we might see a whole different game.
All right. Let's have a quick look. Can we tell something from the stats? Yeah, I mean, Shazlong was quite dominant in this game. Everything faster. And then with the big villager difference, there was no way that Schwimmbutz could come back. He was not able to defend those knights in that situation. Okay. Hi, Rob Chang! Olive, have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by, and thanks so much again for the bits. Schwimmbutz, Sieger der Herzen. Yeah, we need maybe some more energy for the next game in chat for Schwimmbutz, because as you know, we would love to see 3 games and not just 2. So let's have Schwimmbutz win another one. I'm just checking right now if they have... Okay, the lobby browser is already there. I can see the game in the lobby browser, so we would be able to spectate soon, I think. Is this top 400 player Mooney? Yes, Rob Chan. We have a command. Maybe I should add it in the stream title. I'm gonna put it in the stream. Oh, it is in the stream title. Oh god, my mods are gold. Can we get another Modsloben? Hashtag Modsloben. I don't know what that's in English. Let's just spread some love for the mods because they're doing a great job again today. Ooh, I can turn on the camera for a moment. Woo! Modsloben, genau.
You treat your mods so well.
I don't know if they would.
I need to learn from you.
Well, I mean, they are probably your mods because they like that. And I wouldn't say, maybe my mods normally wouldn't say that I'm nice. They always get the how's that called when you eat pizza? We agreed because they're living in the mod cellar, you know, and they only get the side leftovers from the pizza.
Yeah.
That's their food, you know, in the cellar, mod cellar. Praise the mods. Okay, praise the mods. Mod slogan comes from Gronk. Ah, okay. Age of Empires community mods are legends. Are legends. Okay, we have a new game ID. Regi found the next game ID, Mooney.
Oh boy. Oh, I found it straight away. It's Arabia. Okay, let's go.
Arabia? No, it's 4 lakes.
Wait, what?
It's 4 lakes.
I found the Bulgarian against Aztec game, but
that's the wrong one.
What?
I'm in the yeah, waiting.
Is Reg trolling? Did you search through the number?
Yes, I searched through the number. I would sign up for leftovers and living in your cellar. Ooh. Let me think about that.
Your mods are actually amazing.
Yeah, everyone wants to be my mod. I mean, you can live in the cellar and get the pizza left over.
Oh my gosh.
It's just so
that
weird.
sounds so bad.
I don't know. I don't want to know what people think when I say that. Well, you know that we're just trolling, right? We're just kidding. Will there be a lock? Do you want there to be a lock? I mean, we can talk about the circumstances.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh. Finish the damn chess game. Stop playing chess, guys. We are watching the gameplay of our ABCD tournament. Dobby ist frei. Hi, Marvin. A lock at the right place. Oh gosh, please stop this discussion. I'm having weird thoughts in my head. I'm hungry. You will get the most delicious food soon, Debbie.
Hello, hungry. I'm Dave. I got him.
Frank thought it's funny. Debbie too. What rank were those 2 players? Exclamation mark match, and you can figure out everything you want to know about them. My point exactly. I want to focus here only. Oh, Sunam, you're the best. Yes, there you go. Yeah, Cheslong is right now actually above 1,100. He improved a lot. Dad jokes. Wonton und gebackenes Huhn mit Mangosauce. Schreib's doch nochmal, Debbie! Oh. I will probably have to eat after the stream. I always just want to eat all the time when I stream. Because everyone's eating pizza all the time. You know that, Mooney?
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're having the pizza emote. Do you remember when I was teasing you with the pizza all the time?
I remember.
Yeah, it's because there's always someone eating pizza, and I'm always getting hungry then and want to have pizza. Hi, Skadir. Good evening. Do you remember the one time I played? What do you mean, Marvin? Kaiserschmarrn mit Vanillesoße. Oh Gott, komplette Gönnung. Okay, my game. Oh, it's starting. Is your game starting too?
I'm here, yes.
Great.
Rivers against Japanese.
Oh, we didn't talk about that matchup yet and the map. Do you want to say something about that, Mooney?
Very briefly, I think Japanese is gonna be dominant. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I just heard that everyone says that. Wait, was it Japanese on 4 lakes or was it Persians?
Well, both are really strong on 4 lakes. So,
okay.
Briefly as to why Japanese is really strong on this map. If you're Japanese, your lumber camp, your mill, your mining camp, all your economic buildings cost half the price, half the wood. So naturally you're going to be saving a lot of wood, and you're going to use that wood to make docks.
Yeah.
And if you look at the corners of the map, there's a lot of space to fish, and Japanese is going to have a lot of fish, a lot of wood to get extra fish, and he's going to be set up for a great eco.
Okay, and let's see, I learned, so somehow a lot of people like to play Four Lakes from our map pool for the ABCD tourney. And I learned that you don't go to the berries first, you go and build a dock first.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I personally enjoy playing this map, but most of my viewers know that I am really bad at this map, so I barely ever win a game on this map, but I enjoy it every time because there's a lot of action going on all over the map.
Okay, so let's see how those two players will be and perform on this map. What do you think about the location and the map of both the players?
Okay, well, I'm looking at blue right now, and if I look at blue's main gold, I think this is actually gorgeous. It's really close to the TC. It's behind the TC as well. The mill, or I mean the berries, is fairly safe. The wood line is also extremely close to the TC. So even though the front is really hard to wall, like it's very open at the front, all the resources are quite safe. So I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a bad map.
Okay.
And if I look at green, we've got a main gold that's somewhat awkward. His wood line is a bit more at the front, also could be towered potentially. I'm not sure whether they will tower. His berries are pretty fine, and his water is also pretty safe. But yeah, I like blue's map way more than I like green's map for sure.
Okay. So towering is not allowed. Tower rush is not allowed. In this tourney.
Is it really? I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not allowed because we were
that's
saying.
So cool. Okay.
You like it?
Okay.
Because
interesting.
yeah, we were like it. Yeah, I mean it can be a beginner strategy, but it's also kind of mean and can be very distracting for people who don't know how to deal with that. And then we said, okay, we just don't want this for our below 1100 elo tourney, and so
I like it. Yeah, it's kind of a noob friendly.
Yeah,
rule,
it
so
has to be a little
yeah.
bit, and we also tried to find kind of noob friendly maps and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. So what I'm just seeing at the moment is that
Artie.
yeah.
Blue
Is he
scout.
dying? Oh, he died under the TC. That's bad. And I was looking at, when you look at blue's TC.
That's bad.
Sorry, I was looking.
I like your casting.
No!
Guys, that's bad. Okay.
No, I want to say something
The more
else.
you know. No, I'm kidding. That's actually extremely bad indeed, yeah.
I mean, everyone knows that it's not like he's a bad player. It's just bad that the horse died because he cannot scout anymore. Oh, Mooney. But I just wanted to say that everything is rotting under his TC. He had a goat rotten there, and he has another boar lying around the first boar. And he missed I don't know how much food. It was a lot.
Yeah, I'm not sure how or why.
It was a lot of food rotting.
It's the nerves.
Maybe it's the nerves, yeah. So we can maybe tell that also Shazlong is a little bit nervous and also doing some mistakes, even though he performed very well in the first game, as we saw already, where he felt very comfortable. Okay, yeah. Green still has his scout, does he?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what he didn't find blue yet.
I think he's actually auto-scouting. If I go over to Green's Fog of War, and I see the way he's scouting,
it looks
I am 100% convinced this is auto-scouting. And
really
Artie, this is not the way, okay? You need to go and find your opponent.
Yes, swim boots, taking him away from auto-scouting. You can do that when you have scouted the most important things, maybe. Like, you have to scout around your base, find all the resources, find the boars, find the goats, and then find your enemy.
Exactly.
And after that, you can send him on auto-scout.
Yeah.
Find his weaknesses, maybe his weak spots if you want to go for harassment. Yeah.
And I would actually say that if you actually want to make like one step even further, you gotta keep your scout at your opponent's base throughout the whole game to try and figure out what units he's making. So is he going with an archery range? Is he going with a stable? Your scout means so much in this game.
That's true.
It's kind of underrated right now for most players on this skill level still.
Yeah, but we still have to see. It's quite low. elo here, but I think it's something that they can improve. So if we can give them the advice, then they can work on that in the future. So they're both on water before they go to the berries. That's very nice. What else can we see? Green is already on gold. Blue is on his way to feudal age. Green is far away. What is he doing?
What is Green doing? Green's build order is... I think it's a bit off.
I mean, he's not having any army or so that he was going for. He's missing all the food. What? Maybe he didn't, because he didn't find the 2 goats all the time. Oh.
Now he's using a lot of villagers to wall. I know you need a wall in this map, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers walling.
Yeah.
That's a fourth of his whole eco is right now making walls.
Just walling. Yeah. Schwimmbots, that's true. Also learning maybe. But his scout was not doing auto scouting anymore. Did you realize?
Oh,
look, he found the enemy's base.
Hello.
Like if he heard us.
Oh, and he's gonna find us a sheep.
No laming. Laming is not allowed.
The stable. Okay. Well, he still spotted the stable.
Yeah. Let's see if he will know how to react on that. Road is moving. Okay, he sent him to blue. That's nice. Okay.
I still see some holes in Green's wall.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, always the
Do
holes.
you see them? Yeah, like unfinished palisades.
Yes, and I don't think a villager will go there.
Me neither.
So long walls, but if he's not sending them there actively, they will not do it by themselves.
Oh boy. And that's just like how it goes so often. You spend so much time and resources in walling, and then there's this one fucking this one darn hole. And all the walls were for nothing, but he's actually gonna plug the hole right there with a stake.
Yeah. Okay, also Rockchunk just said stable after losing scouts as Berbers is no surprise. Yeah, that's true. So he needed a new scout to figure out what Green's doing. Oh, look at that, he found the hole and he's building a stable here there now himself.
Yeah.
Okay. With one villager.
So both players going for a stable approach.
This could be overchopped very soon here from Green. 5 fishing ships from Green. 7
a lot more from blue.
From blue. 8 from blue. And is he going? He's building a dock at the second. And building fishing ships.
Dock.
Yes. I think Green is not at that point yet.
No.
Okay.
Yet again, blue is kind of showing that he's a step ahead of Green.
He's a step ahead. He definitely goes more consciously, I would say.
Exactly.
He's playing more consciously.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, now his both scouts are attacking walls. Okay, but he's not going for more scouts, so I think he did not plan for the scout rush. I mean, he also saw, I think, that Green is pretty walled up.
Yeah, and Green just had the resources to click up to Castle Age. He's got them now again, but he's not clicking up to the next age. Oh, he needs his blacksmith. He's gonna finish the blacksmith, and now he's gonna click up to Castle Age.
Click to Castle! Do it, Schwimmbots! Yes. He did it.
RT, one more thing. Take a quick peek at the villager difference.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
And that's without any engagements.
No, no fights so far.
And such a big field difference. And that all comes down to build orders and keeping your town center running.
Practicing not to have idle TCs.
Exactly.
That's very important. Yeah, you can tell that there's a little bit of a general difference here. But let's see, we will have the best of the best in the quarterfinal and semi-final, and then in the end in the final. So it's really narrowing down, and it is very exciting. So we had already quite some very balanced games, and
Marty,
yeah.
Look at the top pond. Look at the dock from blue. He actually made a sneak dock.
Look at that. We saw that already in the
Ooh.
earlier game at some point. I don't know who was it, but that was a very nice approach. Is he going now for? Yeah, he's going for the fire ship.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that,
so-
Mooney. Yeah, he definitely
Oh.
knows what he wants, so I can tell that Cheslong is...
Yeah.
Okay, he passed the boats now.
Oh, just passing.
Just passing. Another dog?
Oh, but look at the bottom, Sneak. Look at the bottom,
Oh,
Artie.
and there's also
They're
Green!
Let's go.
Look at that, guys! Oh, I'm so proud of my ABCD players, really. I'm so proud, Mooney. They're doing such a great job. And it's so fun to watch
like,
their
this
games.
is the way to play it.
Yes! Then they're really also making progress, like within the weeks of the tournament. They're practicing with each other. They're meeting on Discord for practice games. I mean,
that's amazing.
they have equivalent ELO people right there. Like they found their community where they can practice with people at their skill level, and they are improving so much.
That's insane. That's really cool.
Yeah, Green is also building the fire galley. One guy fire galley so far. Blue does not know that, right? No, he did not see that Green has a dock at the bottom too. But I mean, Blue did the damage earlier. Damage is done to the eco from Blue, which is already a little bit worse, and the villager difference is still big. Did he kill some villagers of Green?
No, if you look at the macro digits, you see the kill/deaths, and you see that it's
Nothing
like
happened.
1 to 2, so it
He's
can't
just
be.
not producing. Is
Yeah,
his TC
it's purely
idle?
keeping the TC running and keeping your dogs running.
Schwimmbots, that's definitely something. Practice
Yeah.
just not idling the TC.
Exactly.
I think Tato himself gave me the practice.
Wait,
Or the
Tato?
task. Yeah, he gave me the
The
task.
one and only Tato?
In the beginning, yeah,
man.
at some point we were playing games actually when I was
No way!
when I didn't know how to play. He played with me. Now I know more. He does not play with me
Oh, man.
anymore. He's scared.
He's a legend.
Yeah,
He's
he
a legend.
is. But he gave me the task to build like 100 villagers in 30 minutes.
Okay.
And that's
okay.
a very good practice to never forget your TC. I still
True.
forget it sometimes, but if you practice it like a couple times and then once in a while again, it just goes into your blood. Like
I agree.
like
yeah.
driving the car.
And you know what's happening right now? The top pond, all the way at the top, is actually going to be Cheslong's, but at
Yeah.
the bottom, I think Green is going to win that pond. But if I look at the left and the right pond,
Yeah,
you
there's
see that
blue.
Blue has just been
Yeah.
doing a better job
Yeah.
at the expansion.
And there are not so many fish left anymore at the low pond, so green is not
True,
winning that
yeah.
much. Whereas blue is
Yeah.
winning way more. Like the fish spots are simply
Exactly.
way
Well,
more.
that's a really good one, yeah.
So let's see. Even more fire galleys. 4 fire galleys now from green. But also it was 4 from blue. I feel like sometimes Schwimmbots looking what Cheslong is doing and then doing the same. Like also going to the pond, building 4 fire galleys. Oh, and now there are the knights again from Cheslong.
Yeah.
Same strategy as last time basically. And
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
faster.
Well, if it works, then why switch it up, right?
True, never change a running system.
Exactly. I like the quick walls, but is he gonna be able to keep the knights out?
He always ends up building the whole house, right? No.
Yeah.
did he-
He should maybe put some more HP in those other systems. Okay, he's
Yes.
doing it.
Like you don't have to build it up completely,
Exactly.
just
Oh,
as
and
far
now
as you need it.
It broke.
Oh
Artie.
no! Like
This is the
like
beginning
just
of
watch
the end.
which building is being attacked and then repair just the one that's being attacked at the very moment.
Yeah.
Ah, and now the damage will be done.
Yeah, and if I look at the main gold of green, he's not pulling those villagers back home. And they're looking like a snack.
They are looking like a snack. They are far away from the TC. Just a matter of time until blue will find the snack.
Oh, the wood line at the right side as well. Getting raided.
Yeah, he cannot build the pikeman or whatever that fast. Oh, and the villager difference. I mean, it looks like Schwimmbots did not build any villagers anymore since, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10
Yeah.
minutes?
But that's it, right? Like if I need to give um, Green one tip on how to improve, like he lost this game without any engagements, without any fights. He lost the game because he didn't keep his production running, and Blue did.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's well a good thing and a bad thing, because it's bad when you lose, but it's a good thing because it's an easy thing to improve upon.
It's true. You can get quite fast better with that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Blue is just winning with the same strategy as
Again,
in the
yeah.
last game. I really hope that the future opponent from Blue will have a look at this strategy and knows how to react to that, so this will not happen to the next opponent again. He doesn't have the food to create builds, yeah, not anymore now. But I mean, he could have went to the other ponds too, right? Yeah, I think it's over again.
Yeah, I don't want to be pessimistic, but I also need to be realistic, and yeah, it looks really, really over. I like the fact that Green's defense now is better. He got Pikeman upgrade earlier, and he's also got a monastery to make some monks.
Yeah. But he does not have any food income anymore now, not any villagers left.
He's still pretty dead, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. I was just wondering. Oh, now his knights. Wait, where are his knights now? He had some.
No, they're all.
Knights?
Most of them are dead. Like, Green has been doing a better job at defending, but it's still not gonna be enough. And
yeah, there they are for defense. He tried probably with his knights to destroy the mangonel.
Yeah.
Hi Mui, good evening. I thought you were offline because of the grey profile picture. Where is the grey profile picture, Medieval? And welcome to the stream. Hi, Dr. Hosenlos. Yeah, so we're... I think Schwimmboots really doesn't want to resign because he's like, no, I will get thrown out of the match. And the tourney. Can still see it? I thought it's muted. V4Kickers, thank you so much. I thought the alert was muted. Thanks for proving me wrong. Thank you. Well, he was a little bit able to defend now. It seems like he's really trying so hard to get this game longer and to have another chance to win this somehow.
I gotta be honest, his defense this game has been way better than it was the last game. So.
That's true. There was already a little bit of an improvement here.
Yeah, I agree. For sure.
Yeah, but
for sure, but it's still over. I mean, 85 to 15 villagers.
Yeah, he cannot produce any more villagers because of missing food. I mean, he could buy food.
He should buy food, yeah.
Getting relic now. Aww.
Stone walls.
Schwimmboots, go! I really want to cheer for him and be like, oh, come on. But I would love to see a third game, but it really seems like Cheslong is on top of the things here. He has a lot of TCs. Is constantly producing villagers. He has 93 villagers now. It's a very good count for being in the tournament, for producing units. I mean, like it's almost the 100 after 30 minutes, but not just booming. So this is really a good number.
Yeah, and if I toggle through Blue's TCs, well, not right now, but like throughout the whole game, they've been running constantly, and Green has just been having a bit too much idle time on his TCs, and it's too late now to, even with good defense, to get back into it.
Yeah. He's trying so hard. Blue has not made one farm. Fish.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got 3 ponds, then you're gonna be fine with the fish. Yeah.
He's just on top of everything with a lot of fishing ship. I mean, he doesn't have any fishing ships on the lakey one on top, the top lake. There are no fishing ships, even though he won
True.
it. He won the fight, but yeah. Oh, and the castle is coming up now. This will probably not be a doubt castle. And another wave of knights coming in.
Yeah, and there's no villagers in that TC, so the TC isn't even firing at the knights.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hole again. Ah.
Oh boy.
Hi, Annie. You noticed too late. Yeah, this game was quite. Yeah, there's a GG. Aww. GG Schwimmboots, GG Shazlong. Thank you very much. I don't know if they are watching at the moment. I don't see them in chat, but maybe that's also better to not immediately after the game jump into the chat of the stream. Yeah, Mooney, what would you say about those two games and our players here?
Well, obviously Blue has been dropping a very impressive performance, right? Like 2 dominant games with a solid game plan. And I can tell his macro is really good, like his macro in keeping his TCs running and focusing on the bigger picture with getting dogs up all over the map. So I'm pretty much impressed by Blue, and he might get really far in the tournament, who knows? Also GG's to Green, of course. We could clearly tell that Green was maybe a little bit lower rated, maybe a little bit more nerves.
Yeah.
He played pretty solid for sure.
As you said already, we could see that he was improving his defense in the second game. I also like that he was doing the counter attack on the lower lake and building a sneaky dock there too, and conquering the lower lake and building some fishing ships there. That was very nice. Yeah, but still some basic things like the villager production to keep that up. Research maybe the upgrades and everything. Yeah. Booming in Art of War also helps you to create wills. Yeah, everyone can do Art of War all the time.
Yeah, but it's also quite boring, right?
Exactly. I understand that people want to play against each other, and having this opportunity in the tourney is a great thing, and getting casted and some more input. Yeah. But again, the same strategy as in the first game for Shazlong worked out well for him. He was just a more self-confident player, I would say, and has a little bit more knowledge and overview about things. Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm a little bit sad it's already over, Mooney.
Yeah, those were quick games.
So fast. Yeah, quick games.
You know, it happens, like especially in a big tournament like this, there's bound to be some games that are gonna be like, I don't want to say dominated, but there's gonna be some elo difference between the players, and some games are gonna be over quickly. So
yeah.
They were still good games, and Shazlong came out really strong, so we gotta keep an eye on this guy. And we know his strategy. He likes to go knights, siege, monks.
So for the future opponent of Shazlong, in case you're watching this, keep your eyes open, find some counter strat and some weaknesses, how you can combat his favorite strategy. Schwimmbootsieger der Herzen. Yeah, we'll spam some love for both our players in the chat. Schwimmboots was faster in Castle Age? Yeah, that's true. He couldn't make use of that, though, unfortunately. That's true.
Yeah, that's exactly true. Like I was thinking of that, but being quicker in Castle Age, but then not being able to do anything with it. That was kind of the story here.
That's what we saw also in the game yesterday, where Debbie and me casted. So sometimes one of the players was really faster than the other one, but still wasn't able to get an advantage out of that and put that into pressure on the opponent. I mean, it's always saying things are so easy when you're backseating, basically. But yeah. I think it's just practice.
Yeah, and what the pro players do is they set up their castle age in feudal age. So let's say they want to be really aggressive in castle age, then they'll already drop their stables and their archery ranges in feudal age. So as soon as they hit castle age, they're gonna be able to produce knights or crossbows straight away.
Yeah.
And that's a really good tip for these guys as well. So
Yeah, like
if you're quick up to castle age, but you don't have your stable dropped already, then you can't really do anything with it. So you gotta set up for your own gameplay as well.
yeah, it's like you need to see the bigger picture, right? What's your strategy? What are you going for? And then plan and work towards that.
Exactly.
Takes practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
does.
yeah, yeah. Okay, Mooney. I don't know what's your plan for the evening. I could check if we have some older matches that if you still would like to cast something, or if you have any other plans, that's fine with me too.
I mean, I got some time. We could do one more.
We could do one more. So let me
Yeah.
check what did I not see, because I did on purpose not watch all of the games that were played yet, so I'm not spoiled.
Okay.
We could download some games. So let me see. We had I did not see Ravioli versus Cherryman. I would love to see that game. I know that Debbie casted it, and I was like, should I watch the stream or should I not get spoiled and maybe be able to watch it at some point in my stream?
Okay, oh boy.
So in case you did not see it, maybe we could have a look at that. I assume it would be very exciting. Ravioli is the young Viper, and Cherryman is also a very good player. Maybe we'll see.
He's the young Viper?
He is the young Viper, yeah. He's 13 years old. He's fucking 13 years old. And he's our youngest participant in the tourney.
Shit, man, I've been practicing all my life and
Yeah.
they never called me the young Viper.
Yeah,
I'm doing
unlucky.
something wrong. I mean, I'm the only one that's calling myself the Viper. Nobody else does. No,
Yeah, so because he's practicing really hard, he's so ambitious, and it's super cute.
Yeah.
I love him.
That's cute. 13 years old. Like,
13 years old and grinding, and so Viper should take care. He'll come up in the future, I'm pretty sure.
Who knows, man? Leary's also 13 years old, so.
Okay, just let me see. We need to download the games. The recordings. Records round of 16.
Ooh, you gotta pull me through this, because I have never really downloaded and played a
recorded
DB.
game.
I did it on Publi.
Okay.
Save game folder.
So, how can I send you this? Can I... Let me see, maybe I can just
Discord?
forward you the message on Discord.
Yeah. I'm talking in our chat.
Can you click on that? Or is it leading you to a channel?
I am clicking on it.
No, this looks weird. It's just leading you to a channel, I think. It's not...
Yeah,
It's not the
showing me
game.
into some weird Discord.
Or I will just download them and then send them to you.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So let me see if I can add them here. Does that work?
Yes, this works.
Okay, and I will see if I can find the games. Wait, where? Restore, right? I think that's very exciting if you would want to look into that quickly.
Okay. Let me check if it's here right now. That'd be lovely.
Wait,
Trying to
where
find
can
the
I
game.
find it again? You have to, I think you have to click on saves and replays. And then you can click load
Is
replay.
it on save games or replays? I think it's a replay, right?
You have to click on replays, I think.
Yeah, and then search, and I copy pasted in that map, that save game map.
Okay, I think my game just crashed again.
Let's go,
No!
Let's go. We got this.
I hate it. I clicked too many
Why
things.
does it crash?
Oh, I hate when that happens. You have to be very patient with Age of Empires and not click too many things at once.
Yeah.
Let's start over. Did it work for
Oh,
you?
I found it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great.
Let's go.
Yay! So let's have a look
tech.
at those games. I think this will be very cool games too. Hi Defensor! How did you like your new camera? Did you unbox? I unboxed it, but it was not charged and I don't have an SD card yet. So I couldn't do anything with it. But I'm planning to celebrate the new camera with a long special stream. Maybe with some Just Dance. I really feel like doing that because I hope that the new camera will have like a bigger Weitwinkel.
Wait, what did you say?
Weitwinkel, that's the view is, I don't know how to say
Wider.
that. Wider? A wider view than with a normal webcam? That's my hope. Let's see if that will turn out true. Thanks for the follows that are coming in. Welcome to the stream, guys. I try to turn off the alerts so they are not disturbing during the casting. Gaffa and Firmary? I probably screwed that up. Oh shit, I think I clicked the wrong button. No! What is this?
Don't worry about it.
No idea what that was. Okay. There should be now.
Gandalf.
Oh, there it is. Take that! Why is it not taking that?
Eat it.
Eat it! It's not taking it! Okay, I have to move it maybe first. Do you still have that, that you can redeem your Scream?
Yes. And it was the worst idea.
I love it. I want to tell people about it. So Mooney has that funny thing that you can redeem him. What it is a special Scream. What kind of Scream is it?
No, I'm not.
It is
I know what you're doing here, but it's not gonna work.
Oh, too bad.
I just scream, okay? Like 5,000 channel points.
Definitely check out his stream and maybe you will get the pleasure to listen when someone
I'm
is
never gonna stream again, thank you.
someone is redeeming the Scream from Mooney. Oh shit, I cannot open it! Oh, what is this? How did you do it? Oh,
Boy.
Mooney.
I'll try to help you, okay? So, let me.
Why
back
am I
out of
not,
the game.
not finding that? I
Okay,
returned.
so you've got replays open, right?
Yes.
If you go to the bottom right of your screen, you've got open saved games folder.
Yes.
If you click on this,
Yes.
do you see the game in there?
Yes.
Okay, so then if you close the tab again,
Close the
and
tab.
close the Windows tab, go back to the game,
Oh, there it
to the
is.
replay. Yeah.
Oh, why is it so strange?
No worries, no worries.
Okay. Then I click load replay now, right?
Yeah.
Thank
and
you,
I'm
Moni.
3 seconds in.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm at 3 seconds now too. 6,
Okay,
7,
so
8.
okay, start. I'll speed it up a little bit. Okay, I'm at 15, 16, 17, 18.
20, 21, 22,
Yeah.
23. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Quick maths. Okay.
Okay, we have another game to cast, everyone. This time we are watching. Oh wait, we need everything set up here, and I need to turn off my camera. And hello, everyone who's just tuning in. Good evening. Okay, we are watching Ravioli versus Cherryman, who played already earlier this week, but I did not want to spoiler myself and did not watch the games yet, so I don't know. And Mooney also didn't. So we will have a fresh look at this, and let's see how it will go. Ravioli, known as the Young Viper. Hi, Torum.
Young Viper.
Yes, so you can enjoy the gameplay from Young Viper now.
That's not a bad nickname to have when you're 13-year-old. Okay, so.
That's true.
I expect great things this game.
Oh, okay.
Look at this beautiful fiber lumber camp already from Ravioli. Like right in that little slot in the wood line. Beautiful stuff.
See? There is, so you can directly tell there's talent. You will be mind blown. Thank you, Marvin. I forgot to put the overlay away. Okay. Yeah, Arabia, as always, the first map. We are having Ravioli on Slavs, pink, and Teutons for blue, Cherryman. What do you think about this matchup, Mooney?
Well, the first thing I think of is the Sivs, and I see Teutons against Slavs, and I'm thinking both players are going to open up scouts. Because Teutons, quite obvious, is going scouts. With Slavs, after the new patch, they get supplies for free, so we might see some crazy men-at-arm play, but probably scouts as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the men-at-arm play at our ELO. And the crazy is, maybe it is crazy actually.
And look at Lil Viper's berry bush.
Berry bush?
That's
Oh,
the berry bush of Lil Viper.
Yeah.
That's crazy far.
yeah. 10 kilometers away from the GC.
Yeah.
A little bit of idle time here in between. I guess he was also very nervous. I think Debbie casted his game. When Debbie's casting, everyone is especially nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable, right?
Yeah, she's very strict.
I would be I would be nervous too if Debbie would cast my game. Holy moly.
Oh yeah, same. Like I'd shit my pants. Like, can I say that?
Yeah. Maybe the players did that too. We won't know. Hopefully not.
I'm trash talking her right now and she's eating. This isn't fair. Like she was trash talking me earlier and now I'm talking about her, but she's not here, so that's
That's true.
Ooh, look at Lil Viper's villager.
Oh no!
Eating quick walls! Viper is the quick wall.
Oh, look at that! He did it!
Again!
No!
Titanic!
Oh, but he tried it! I mean, look at it! He almost did it! I would not be able to do that. Wow!
If he managed to keep that fill alive, I
yeah. See?
You know,
It's not a coincidence why he got that name.
Yeah.
Caro was like, what the hell is happening? Later, Sunan, have a good one. Enjoy the lurk. Or whatever you're doing. Oh, look, Blue is sending the goats to Ravioli because you found them first. That's very nice sportsmanship here.
And I know it's like a no-lamer rule, but at the same time, you could just leave them there.
Yeah,
you don't need to send them to your opponent. So.
But he sent them over there.
Yeah. Good moves.
Very
look at Blue's mill right there. I don't really like the mill placement, but the deer are so close to the mill at Blue's base.
Oops.
He doesn't need to push there because the deer is so close to the mill. It's actually really efficient.
Normally you would have had put the mill in the middle, like
surrounding.
It's
like an L-shaped berries and I put it in the middle of the L. And then one
Ravioli
tile
really wants to
between.
get that villager, I feel like. Oh
Yeah,
no, don't
he's.
die under the tea. Oh, okay. You died under
I
the
feel
tea.
like Lil Viper has been watching Hera a little bit too much because Hera is known for being very annoying with his scout, and
Yeah,
it
but
looks really nice. But for a player on our skill level,
exactly.
focusing on the bigger picture is probably a little bit more important than focusing down your scout
Yeah,
non-stop.
because the scout was so weak, and then he found the TC and dead. What one hit.
Exactly, and while Purple Lil Viper was doing like his scout dances and whatever, his own eco was pretty idle.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's better to just focus on keeping everything running than to try and make some magic happen.
That's true. It always looks nice when the pros do the things. But
Exactly.
for our level, the scout is too precious to risk losing
Exactly.
him so easily.
Like
with
you're
fancy
saying
moves.
right now what I've been saying for months. Like if you see the Viper do some kind of human ram push, it doesn't mean that we can do it, you know?
Yeah.
I see so
It's
often
true.
people on way lower skill level, they try to play how the pros play, they try
Copy.
to do the pro strategies, and yeah, it's not gonna work, I tell you.
That is true. Maybe if the little Viper will become a big Viper at some point, but not
True.
at that point yet.
Yeah. Well said, well said.
So, Cherryman is in Feudal Age already.
Mhm.
He was a little bit faster there than Ravioli. The stable is already up, producing scouts
Exactly.
immediately.
Yeah, so
Aw.
what we've got here is we've got already scout production from blue, and purple hasn't even made a stable yet. And
Yeah.
purple was the one really microing his scout, and now you can tell how much his eco suffered for those scout plays he tried to make. Really tried to kill that villager, but he didn't kill the villager, and in the end his build order was just worse.
And
because
if
of
you
this.
look at blue space, he's walling up completely now. He's almost completely
Yeah.
walled. On pink, no walling at the moment.
Yeah.
You got the stable. Stable's up. Building also some scouts, but blue will be just faster. And the base is completely open.
Yeah. Also a really early blacksmith from purple. Now I'm wondering what he's gonna do with the blacksmith, because
Getting the scout upgrade?
Yeah, but if you look at the food count, he's barely got enough food to keep his TC rolling.
Yeah. And
Let alone to keep his stable rolling, and then he also wants to get food to get...
Look at the quick walls though.
Uh,
At the mill. He built 2 quick walls and
yeah, I like it. I
secured
like
the
it.
villagers there. But I think also, yeah, that's something with the build order thing, right? When you want to go for scouts, you have to ensure that you have enough food income to produce villagers and scouts.
Exactly, exactly.
Ooh, I feel like I learned something already when you're always saying
You're
like exactly
learning
RT.
really quickly, yeah.
I feel so like confident.
Well, that's a nice feeling, right? So.
Yeah, sure. 4 knights ready to attack now.
4 knights? Oh boy.
Not knights, sorry, scouts.
Scouts.
And he found the lumber
they're
camp.
diving the wood line.
Yep, that's the weak
Ay,
spot.
ay, 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 ay.
The weak
Hello, little Viper.
Spot. Oh.
Oh, caught with his pens down. 1, 2,
That's
3
3
villagers.
villagers. There's a spearman now trying to rescue.
And look at Blue. Blue is running away with the scouts, so
Yeah.
he killed 3 villagers and he's not
happy
gonna
now.
overcommit.
Yeah. He knows
And
he
I know-
distracted him. He will wall. He will put resources into the defense now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, true.
and pink cannot really attack because blue is fully walled.
Yeah, I love the fact that Blue didn't try to be over aggressive with the scouts. He's kind of throwing away some HP on the scouts now. Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's kind of losing his scouts. Okay.
Yeah, maybe he's distracted because pink is
Yeah.
attacking.
Oh, okay, there you go. So, yeah, well, there you go. You get sometimes a counter attack is the best defense, and that's what we
Yeah.
saw here. Blue was in the attack, killing 3 villagers, but then
Yeah.
once he got an attack in his own base, he lost sight of his own army, lost most of it.
True, true. But still, pink was not able to do any damage to blue so far. But the distraction maybe helped him out already, so.
Yeah, so I'd even argue that the counterattack did do some damage.
The damage, you mean distraction-wise?
Yeah, so because of the distraction, blue did lose some of his front scouts.
Look at the villager difference, Mooney.
Oh, no way. Ah, are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's already 10 villager difference. Ah, that's hard at this point.
Yeah.
So, blue is almost up to castle now. He will click now to castle age, whereas pink is still quite far away.
Pink is dropping a grocery store at the bottom right to try and buy himself up.
But he did not go on gold yet, whereas blue was on gold since quite a while. I think my chat got stuck. I think my chat is not working anymore. I hate when that happens. Or do you see that Rock Chang's message was the last one? Oh, no, it's working. Oh, just no one is saying anything.
Yeah, they're so drawn into this
game. Stunned by the gameplay and the commenting.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so pink did not really find a hole because blue was walled really early and just had to, defend the spots where pink was attacking. He will be castle age almost before Ravioli will be even able to click up.
Yeah.
That looks
it's not
quite
looking
bad
great
now.
for Ravioli.
No, it's not
Also,
looking great.
Artie, one thing, like he made this market, which was a good idea because his eco was imbalanced. But he's making trade cards.
What?
Why is he making trade cards?
Why? Ravioli, who do you want to trade
Are you kidding
with?
me?
I wonder if he's now starting to troll because he knows that the game is probably lost. I mean, he can see.
It could be, yeah.
He can see that the other one is some gold and.
Oh my gosh.
Where's he going?
That's proper style points.
Where's he going with the trade card?
Is he actually gonna use the trade
card?
card?
Look, he's sending it somewhere. Where is he sending the trade card? I'm excited now. Hotkeys? Do you think he just clicked it by accident?
But he did unqueue the second trade card.
Yeah, so maybe it was a misclick and now he's using it to scout because he doesn't know what to do anyways.
No, this lone merchant trying to find a market to trade his spices.
Gaffa is excited? That's nice. Nice to hear, man. It's so slow, the trade card, yes it is.
Ay.
So yeah, we have already 2 TCs now from blue. Knights being produced.
Yeah.
With upgrades.
It's not looking great for Ravioli, but the villager difference is not as big as it was a second ago.
What happened there? I mean...
Yeah,
well, Cherryman was clicking up, right?
True.
And while clicking up, you cannot produce. So probably the difference will grow very big now while pink is clicking up. But he made it to click up, so...
And I think
what will happen?
Lil Viper has a chance if he drops another barrack right now and he goes full pikeman.
Okay.
He drops... Like, this is how I would play if I was purple. I've got the wood to do so. I'll drop 2 TCs to keep my own eco safe. And he is, in fact, dropping a second barrack. So I like this a lot. And he's going full spear. So if you look at blue's base, Artie, you see blue dropping a lot of stables.
Yes.
He's going full knights. The way to counter this is to
he
go
scouted it with the
spearman.
trade card. Trade card was totally
Oh my,
worked.
are you kidding me?
Look at that little Viper skills.
Oh wow, Viper take notes.
Yeah, he scouted with the trade card to know that he's building the stables right there and now going
Next
for the
level
pikeman.
Yeah, and let's hope he also drops 2 TCs straight away. I see villagers moving at the right side of Lil Viper's base, ready to drop the TC as soon as he hits castle age.
And there it is.
There's one. I need to see one on his main gold as well.
At
and
that.
then he's actually pretty safe to any night raids. Oh, he's low on wood right now.
There are the
I
knights
can't build
coming.
a third.
Hi Chris, time to research Caravan so that the trade card scouts better. It was already worth. It was already worth.
Yeah, that's the best tech to get right now.
Yeah, now the villager difference is bigger.
Yeah.
Due to the click up.
True. But I mean, the pikes do counter the knights, so army composition wise.
And there are already quite some. Yeah. Let's go, Ravioli! Show us the skills! Need some energy in the chat. Don't sleep, guys! What's wrong?
Come on, man!
Need some cheer.
Okay,
I mean, the game is not live, but still, I mean, it's so cool to watch. And when you think that this dude is fucking 13 and he's playing so well, participating in our tourney, it's impressive.
He's playing super solid. Like, this 30C is a really good spot. I'm just worried about his other gold, his main gold that he's taking, because I see the knights on the right side. Might dipsy doodle towards that gold or the wood line.
Dipsy doodle, that's a nice word.
Yeah.
And he's overchopped.
Die.
He's overchopped. 2 more villagers
Viper
lost.
after all.
No, not yet, not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Cherryman has the mobility and 20 wills. I wouldn't want to face that. That's true. It looks quite bad at the moment. But we'll see. It's not over yet. It is a beginner's tourney and mistakes can happen anytime and smart ideas can happen anytime. Nothing's set to stone here.
There's a question in your chat from Genghis Khan asking about 13 years old and the prize money. But there's Fortnite players who are 14, 15 years old.
It's not like he's
millions.
paid for a job. It's not. It's not a job.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I like the concern.
Sure. Yeah, we have to
Good
think
thinking.
about everything. Whether it would make sense to have like an age limit. Some knights are from Ravioli now too. Plus the pikemen.
Yes. I see 3 TCs from Ravioli. I see Slav farms, which are amazing farms. That's why Slavs is such a strong civ. He's got Phil pikemen. I would say that he is somewhat okay, but the field difference is pretty big. And I see Blue coming forward with villagers. He's got archery ranges now as well.
He will build a castle on that hill. Yeah.
And that's a beautiful castle.
Oh, castle on the hill. I always love it. I need like a sound hotkey where I can click every time there is a castle on a hill. We need the Ed Sheeran, the Ed Sheeran,
Ed Sheeran, wow.
The Ed Sheeran Castle on the Hill song.
Yeah. You could also make the sound yourself, like come up with some weird phrase, like.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe we could think of a weird phrase. It didn't come up yet, so it has to be something that happens spontaneously.
True.
Love the doubt mod. Yeah, me too. The face just only persists until the castle is up. The knights attacking the house. That's also a little bit unlucky. Now they will die to blue's knights, so not much damage from pink. There. And now the big fat castle right there in the middle. That's painful.
Pretty dominant castle.
Is blue going for the relics? I wonder.
Ooh, I think he will. He's got the monk right there.
He's creating another one.
For the relics. So blue is really aware of the map. He's put the castle in the middle on the hill.
Yeah.
And he's also going for the relic. So that's good place right there.
Nicely scouted. Vision. Yeah. He's getting the relic there. Nice. So maybe Cherryman in this game is like comparable to Shadowlong.
Yeah, I would say, but I don't think Ravioli is completely dead. I know it looks really... It doesn't look great right now, but I see him going for a random siege push.
Oh, that hold! Oh
my
god! Oh, that must be something where he's like... Are you kidding me?
Blue needs to screw up. Like, let's say in that instance, if Blue didn't pull his knights back, the pikemen would have killed all the knights, and
Yeah.
You know, the game might make a switch. And now he's going forward with the ramps. So if he pulls the pikeman with the ramps, I think I would have waited for like 5 ramps, but might be a solid push right here.
Quite a cost-intense thing though. He's creating a 4th. So now you have to defend those ramps with the pikeman.
Exactly. Exactly. And if you're blue, you gotta make a choice. What do? Are you gonna lose all your knights? Oh, look at purple. Look at little Viper defending the ramps.
Look at that. Great job there. Will he get this castle down?
In the meantime, the castle is halfway down already. 4th ramp coming in. What a beautiful push.
Ravioli.
And this is what I'm saying, like the army composition of purple, I just love it right now.
Yeah, that was so well played. He got it. I mean, blue is almost Imperial Age, but he got that fucking cat. I think if I was in the situation from Ravioli now, I would actually not know what to do and how to defend that. And I'm so impressed right now.
Yeah, same here, same here.
Yeah, Zanzibarzi is also saying the same. He's also impressed. And hi, Desert Arms, nice to see you. We're watching a replay now from Ravioli versus Cherryman. This is the first match right now, and it's really exciting. The first matches that we casted live, they were quite unbalanced. To be honest,
this is epic, honestly. If I see,
look at this, and now he wants to build his castle on that hill. That is the important hill here in this match.
This guy is 13 years old, but he's got the balls of a grown man.
Yeah, he does. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Drive your own castle, exactly. And hi, Alex. Good evening. Look at that, guys. And he is on the hill now, and blue has to build his castle down the hill.
But blue is able to make trebuchets, and purple is castle age, so he can't make traps himself.
Yeah, and he has to invest everything at the moment, right, to keep up, kind of.
Yeah, and also blue kind of stopped going full knights, and he's going full skirm now. He's going knights and skirm, so...
Skirms against the pikes?
Yeah, so what is purple gonna make against the skirm? Oh, he's going with knights of his own.
Maybe he does not know yet that there are skirms.
Ah.
Castle's up. That's nice. Maybe blue is about to build traps. Yes, he is about to build traps. So let's see, another fight.
Look at the fill difference, Artie.
Will income.
Are you kidding me?
Whoa! Oh my goodness!
Let's fucking go!
I'm so impressed! I mean, dude!
Dude!
He's Lil Viper!
Hello! That's actually insane, and the score is close, and Lil Viper's got the hill, and he's chilling on this hill. He's got a similar amount of villagers. He needs to balance his eco a little bit better. He's going with a ram push. The trebuchet will hit.
Yeah.
He needs to repair this castle as long as he can.
Let's see if he will go and repair it. Hi Sci-Fly, welcome to the stream. Is this another famous tank top stream from Moonfaller?
No. I do one tank top stream, and
that became a famous thing, I feel like, Mooney.
Oh boy.
Everyone wants you to do tank top streams all the time.
I'm never gonna do it again.
Biggest mistake.
Yeah.
No, people loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, but now all the pikemen are... Well, he killed lots of knights there.
But the thing is, in this situation, I want to highlight real quick, because a lot of players on this level do it. So you jump in with the pikes. Let's say you win this fight. What can you do? You don't have a follow-up. You don't have trebuchets to take down the castle. You don't have rams to take down the castle. You just have pikes there. So even if you were to win this fight, it wouldn't really matter. You know what I mean? You don't have like a pushing unit behind the pike. So for Lil Viper to just dive in underneath the castle with his pikes to try and fight this, I don't like that move. He needs to reevaluate that move right there.
He got the traps. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say also. Zanzibarzi, I agree. I think he just wanted to get down the traps who were threatening his castle
True.
at the very moment.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, it did cost him a lot, but on the other hand, if he wouldn't have went all in,
That's
probably
true, yeah.
his castle would have been lost already. But there's a new trap coming up now, so let's see if he can.
Yeah, so
Defend
maybe
that
I was
again.
wrong, but at the same time, he's kind of without military right now. It's 18 military against 66,
Yeah,
which
but
is
he's
looking pretty rough.
Imperial. He reached Imperial age. That's something. So he
That's
can build
definitely
ships
something.
his own, but it's his only castle. It's a very important castle. He's not repairing it.
He should repair this with 20 villagers. He needs to keep this hill, because this hill is the game changer in this game. The boyar poop out right
It
there,
is-
okay.
What is that?
A boyar, it's the
Boyar.
Slav unique unit he makes in the castle. The
Okay, is it
castle
a
will go
good
down.
unit? Oh, he cannot defend that trebuchet.
No,
Oh, coming out and going immediately down.
yeah. I love Lil Viper's immediate reaction of making a new castle, but it's too far forward. So for blue, it's extremely easy to just move the traps on the hill and start trapping down the new castle
That's
straight
true.
away.
Yeah, yeah.
It should have been like maybe between the two TCs.
So nice, you have a tournament for beginning players. Started 2 weeks ago to play this gem. After 20 years or so, love these streams and I'm trained to join one time. That sounds great, Commander. I'm very happy you like it and I hope you enjoy the game. So we might do a second tourney later this year. So definitely you can practice already. That's very nice. Thank you for the good feedback. Okay, yeah, now he's on the hill. Blue will... What is he
The
doing?
castle.
Yeah, he's probably dropping the
yeah.
castle. Yeah. I mean, he knows he can do it, right? There's no
Yeah.
army from Ping to defend it and
Yeah.
attack the villagers. Yeah.
Like the military count is super scary right now for Ravioli.
Yeah.
Even though the villager count is really healthy still for Lil Viper, the hill and the military count is... Yeah, it's looking extremely rough right now for Lil Viper.
He's sending his units now one by one in,
Exactly,
and they're getting
yeah.
killed one by one. It's too easy to kill. He should maybe gather them at some point more far in the back.
I was about to say that. Yeah, I
Okay.
completely agree.
Yay!
Well
Okay.
done, well done.
Getting better at casting with the
Yeah.
course of the tourney too.
You're a beast, caster.
Making progress. Hey, at the beginning I didn't even know anything about casting. I think my
You've
first...
improved
there
a
is a
lot.
VOD of my very first casting with Regi. It was hilarious.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean now blue is in the eco. Kind of.
Yeah, I'm
point
looking at
difference.
the military count and
The military count, the point difference. Blue will not... pink will not be able... Ravioli will not be able to defend it.
there's... The ship has sailed. If I look at the resources, it's kind of a bummer. I would have loved him to drop some stables or barracks like at the far end of his base, like really far. Mass up like 30 Cavalier and then try to jump it.
Yeah.
But even then it would be pretty rough.
He's still producing villagers. Still producing villagers.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I was purple right now, I might even go for Slav champions and halberdiers.
Okay.
Because the champions will do amazing against the halberdier and skirm from blue, and then the halberdier in there to deal with the cavalier. But
Yeah. Yeah, I feel
We'll
like in the beginning, Ravioli adapted very well to the army of his opponent with the
Exactly.
pikemen
yeah,
and
that was beautiful.
and the rams and everything. He reacted very well, but now he doesn't know how to react anymore, I guess. Like
Yeah,
that's the point where he's getting unsure. He's still
yeah.
spamming out the cavaliers
yeah, yeah.
one by one.
He's still stuck to his initial army composition of like pike and cavalier, and he
Yeah.
never switched it up. Like maybe some siege in there or something else would really help right now.
Yeah, exactly. Zanzibarzi, you are on point, dude. Like a mangonel to snipe out those skirms.
Paladin,
Weird.
fire.
Yeah, I think it will just become a massacre now until the point where Pink resigns. Because, yeah, I don't think... I mean, Pink is in the base from Blue now too, raiding there a little bit, getting
raids,
some villagers.
I like
that's
it.
That's a nice move.
That's very nice indeed, yeah.
And those couple scouts, Lightcap, got some villagers there.
Yeah, but I feel like the Paladin are doing more damage than the Lightcap right now.
Yeah, and I feel like with the raiding and being aggressive in the front here with the stables and the siege workshop, he cannot pay attention to his home base anymore.
Cherries
where everything's getting
all
destroyed.
the Paladin back home to clean up everything.
Yeah.
This, I am not gonna keep you guys in suspense any longer. This is game over.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe the raiding should have come earlier. Like when he was defending the castle on the hill, maybe then a little bit raiding from the side into blue space would have been more effective. Now the idea is good, but maybe a little bit too late. This is the wreck. This is the wreck, Debbie. You watched it already. I did not watch it, and Mooney didn't either, so... Hi, Moonfall. Bad caster. That's rude!
Brother.
Oh!
That's my in real life brother.
So he's allowed to be rude, I guess?
Yeah, he's allowed to be rude.
Nice to meet you! Welcome to the stream.
You saw him on the photo I sent you earlier.
Yeah, I know you casted it. You sent... Oh, on the photo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Debbie, you casted it. I did not watch that cast because I didn't want to get spoiled, and having the chance to eventually cast it myself or watch it, because otherwise I would of course attended your stream.
Yeah, Hera Jr. Oh, we were saying Viper Jr.
We said Viper Jr. They said Viper Jr. in the beginning. Did it change to Hera Jr. now?
Well, to be fair, when I saw the scout play of Ravioli early game, it reminded me of Hera.
Yeah, that's true. Does Ravioli know? I don't think he knows. He's not here. He was here in the beginning, though. He was asking in my Discord what he could have done better, but you casted it, right, Debbie? So from your casting, you could know some things to do better. That could be true. That could be true, Mooney's brother. Are you born 1991? We're the same age. You could make a watch he could have done better and tell him. Yeah, I think we're talking through this all the time during the casting. I could send him the link to the VOD in case he's not watching it anyways. Maybe he's still in nerd mode. We are old. Oh, we're the oldies here. I feel you. I just turned 29 a couple weeks ago. Such a sad day.
Don't be. You're as old as you feel.
That's true. Only
like
my
I'm
body
16,
is
so.
older. You feel like me too. I feel like 17. Okay.
Oh, Debbie, that's savage.
We renamed him Hera because he faced
no way, he did not say that. That's not true.
Oh.
That doesn't sound like Viper.
Oh.
Thank you, Lord Disek.
Thank you. Yeah, that pulls me up again. I feel better now, guys. Thank you. He did just rewatch my stream. Oh gosh. Oh. Maybe he's getting scared of young Viper because within a couple of time he'll become stronger and become a threat.
RT, for us, he's always going to be young Viper, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Even though he's dying right now.
Yes, Scardio, you can do that. Yeah. It's the first time that you turn 29, but not the last time. Oh, Desert Arms, I will turn 29 a lot of times in the future. Yeah, I think we're just waiting for the GG at the moment, right? Ravioli is fighting so hard. He's like, I don't want to give this up. But he only got half of the villagers left. Military still at 16, not doing damage to blue at all. I don't know. I don't know, we're talking about birthdays now.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm a little-
exactly.
Are you still watching the game? Oh, no, I'm
Oh.
kidding.
I thought we've celebrated your 19th birthday. Yeah. Well, 19 is a little bit too unbelievable, I would say. It gets better once you hit 30. Don't say kappa, David! Don't say kappa! I believed you. Oh, Scar dear. But I think the worst thing is to turn like 30. Once you're 30, being in the 30s is okay again. Oh gosh, what a horrible topic. We don't want this to be a sad stream, guys. So I think, yeah, there's the GG. And
there's the GG.
Yeah. Oh, he tried hard. So yeah, if you want to wrap this match up, I'm a little bit distracted at the moment with talking about the birthday all the time and your brother and everything.
If I were to wrap this up, I saw Purple at the early game being overactive with his scout,
Yeah,
trying to
that was a very
kill
early
villagers
thing.
left and right, and Jerry wasn't. Jerry, even though he had Purple Scout in his base trying to be annoying all the time, he focused on his build order and he got
Yeah.
up to feudal really quick.
Yeah.
Whereas Purple, with all the aggression he was putting with his scout, forgot his own eco and he got up too late. And then Blue came in with scouts in his wood line, killed a lot of villagers, and from there on out, you know, it's been fighting uphill for Ravioli.
Yeah, very well said, Mooney. I agree completely. So it was interesting because in the beginning we had also quite a big difference in the village account between Cherryman and Ravioli,
true.
and at some point he catched up. That was impressive.
Wow, yeah. That was amazing, actually.
Also, the action on the hill, with defending the hill and getting a castle, his own castle, up.
That was an amazing push, really, but there was no siege to back it up. So he pushed him off of the hill.
Yeah.
And then he had the hill, but
yeah.
And then what? Like there was no momentum, no snowball effect. Like
and I
call
think
it.
what broke his neck was that he was slower from the very beginning on because of the scout action and everything happening, just being slower everywhere. So Cherryman was Imperial so early compared to Ravioli that he could push out the traps then and just easily conquer back the hill. I mean, he had a short time shining Ravioli to get that, but then afterwards he was just the time difference broke his neck and he didn't have anything to get it.
Wow.
Follow it up.
Procaster. Okay.
Follow up.
Hello. That's not bad. Yeah, I completely agree.
I partly repeated what you said, just added some other words into it.
That's why it sounded so good to me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it sounded good
well
to you. That's true. There you can see it again in the timeline. But I think that's basically it. If you want to recommend something to Ravioli, try to not do the fancy scout action in the beginning. Use a scout just for scouting. Don't let him die under TC or to villagers, and then react on the army composition maybe of the opponent. So in the end, he did. In the beginning, he did react. And even I think the trade card thing was so cool. The trade card, he saw the stables, then went for the pikeman. That was very nice.
Points.
But then in the end, he didn't react anymore. He was trying to raid, but that was a little bit too late also already.
Yeah.
Just a little bit slower here than Cherryman.
Yeah.
I would like to see Cherryman versus Chezlong, to be honest. Let's see.
I am hyped for that one.
Yeah.
Let me know when it's up.
It's exciting, right, Mooney? It's exciting.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting hyped for this.
Yeah, there were some fun games today, and thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. I don't know. We will probably not cast round 2 then, right, Mooney? It's already pretty late.
You're tempting me.
I should not stream too long because I have to work tomorrow, but it is tempting. It is tempting.
I was about to say let's ask the chat, but then we already know what's coming.
Yeah,
right?
okay. When you ask chat, they will probably say maybe they are sleeping actually. So earlier in the game they were sleeping, so maybe they are asleep and don't respond.
Go for it. Fucking Marvin.
Marvin paid attention.
Well, it's you've got 2 games.
Yes.
And it's a best of 3. So we know Cherryman won.
Yes. So we know it from thinking
like
logically.
If there were 3 games, I'd go for it.
Thinking logically, yes. We know already how it will turn out. And so that means it could happen that Cherryman will meet Cheslong in the next game.
Ooh.
Who knows?
You gotta keep me posted.
Yeah. Maybe if you want to cast again, either with Debbie or with me, I think we would both be down. How can you say
I'd
no?
be honored. Yeah.
Who is this beastly caster? Tati! It's Mooney.
No, he's talking about you.
Oh no, he's not talking about me. Always just making fun of me.
Man, you've got a legend in your chat right now. Lucky you. Oh, and hey, there's Tato. I'm kidding.
I like that one. I'm talking about Mooney, obviously. Yeah, see, exactly. Zanzibarzi, thank you very much for the follow. Maybe we could have a little faster speed round of game 2. I mean, Mooney, Tati's watching you cast. He wants to hear you cast.
Oh boy, okay, let's go for it.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks, Tati, for showing up. It helped me convince Mooney to cast another
Always
game.
screwing things up for me.
Okay, let's load the replay. I'm in such a casting mode right now. Okay. Wait, I click pause. You're probably not in the game yet.
No, you can play. I'll catch up.
Okay. Maybe we can speed
Wait,
it a little bit.
you didn't send me round 2.
I did.
Say what?
Wait. What? Did I do it or not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it
actually.
is. There it is.
I'm blind.
Happens.
You can start. I'll catch up. You can do the introduction.
I've never seen Moon on Twitch after 7 p.m. Ooh.
Ooh.
I feel honored.
You better.
I do. What do we have here? Oh, we have a second time the 4 lakes. Hey. Let's see how those 2 players will play on this map. Moon is usually on another platform after 7. Ooh. If you get problems at work, you give your boss your phone and call me, okay? So the tempting thing is that I have home office tomorrow. So no one would see how big my eye bags are and how I cannot keep my eyes open. So we don't need a little Viper, we need a little Tato.
I'm in.
Okay, perfect.
10 seconds in. Oh wait, you're 18. Okay, I'll speed it up a little bit. Hello, 20 seconds. Let's go.
Okay, perfect. All right, 4 lakes. Here we go. We have Cherryman on Britons, and we have Ravioli on Japanese this time. Okay, you already said you love Japanese on the 4 lakes.
Yeah.
What do you think about Britons?
So Britons is one of the best civs in the game in DE, undoubtedly. So Britons is always going to be a solid pick. On this map, I don't really see its advantage over, like, let's say Japanese. But you can never really count Britons out, especially against Japanese late game. I feel like Britons got a lot of options. And it's just going to be a struggle to get there, because Japanese, as we said earlier, with the cheaper eco buildings, is going to have a lot more food. It's going to have a lot more wood. It's going to have a lot better eco. So we'll see if Cherryman gets there untouched.
Yeah, let's see whether they will go into late game. So maybe we can speed up the beginning a little bit, or maybe have a short talk about the map and then speed up a bit.
Well, I'm looking at Cherryman's map right now, and at the top right I see 2 stones kissing each other, like really close to one another. And if you're Ravioli and you're Japanese, so let's say Ravioli Lil Viper was Tato right now, and Tato were to scout those 2 stones, and you're Japanese, then I think the pro move might be go with Man-at-Arms towers. That could be really deadly on this map. But I'm not sure whether
towers is not
allowed.
allowed.
With that.
Tower is not allowed.
Oh, towers are not allowed. Yeah, I forgot. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. Okay.
Oh, score RT. Oh, I'm sorry. No! Of course this happens when Tato is watching. Oh, okay. He did not find the stone yet. He knows that the base is quite close now. He didn't let his scout die in this match. This time, so not yet, so let's see. Cherryman is texting. He found no extra sheep. What the fuck?
Oh, look at Ravioli. He's got a lot of sheep.
Yeah, Ravioli has all the sheep there.
Wow.
He's sending them over.
That's 4 sheep lamed right there.
Oh, wow. What a big lame was that? Oh.
Whew.
I'm sending them back.
He's being a good guy sending them back.
Yeah.
That's well played.
Yeah, I mean, we want to see fair gameplay here in this tourney, and our players are doing that very well. Very proud. I'm very proud. So cute. They're so cute. They're so cute, Tati. Our tourney is so cute. You didn't appreciate it yet. The cutest tourney in the world.
Wait, hasn't Tato casted the game yet?
No.
He did not?
No.
Tato. I'm putting him on the spot right now. I'm kidding.
You're doing it very well, Mooney. You're doing that very well.
I'm just helping your tournament out. I mean...
Sportsmanship award goes to Ravioli. Yeah, we had a couple of times where sheep were discovered or accidentally taken and then sent back. So that's really fair, and I really like that. The winner will be the most generous person on earth.
Tato left.
Don't pretend, Tati. Don't pretend. Okay. We should know. Let's not get distracted from Tato.
Oh yeah,
that's
sorry.
all
I'm
he
giggling
wants.
like a little schoolgirl again. I get it.
Yeah, don't hype so much because we got some work to do here and we got some focus.
True. So we were talking about the maps, and if I look at Ravioli's Little Vipers map, it's actually pretty awful. But look at the scout.
Kill him! Kill him!
Oh, Cherryman is actually...
He's trying to dodge, right?
It lives.
It lives. It survived. So both scouts are still alive. They're both having their ducks.
The golds aren't nice for Ravioli at all. Like the main gold at the front.
Yeah. That's true, and yeah, they are really very close. Walling will be very difficult in case they will try to. And yeah, fishing ships incoming from both of them. I think they're both steadily building them for time housed here.
Yeah, panic house, 4 villagers. You don't want to see this, but it happens way too often. Even the pros get housed so often. Like if you watch MBL or Viper, they get housed all the freaking time.
Everyone. It feels like it's something that you cannot really get completely rid of.
And that is so weird to me, because even like the pros, like the best in the world, they get housed all the time, and I'm like, well, I get housed as well, but I was kind of hoping that at some elo, like they barely ever get housed, but that's not the case. They still get housed all the time.
Yeah, so don't feel bad when you get housed too, guys. It happens to everyone. Have a good night, Tati. Thanks for stopping by. I am pretty sure you're not sleeping yet. Otherwise, you would be a grandpa. But have a good evening, whatever you're doing. And Lil Mundo, nice to see you. Hello there. Sorry, I'm always a little bit sassy with Tato. That's normal talk.
You're being a proper streamer. I need to learn from this.
What the heck? Oh, I'm learning from you so much right now in this casting.
Cherryman dropping a barrack, so that's an indicator of some aggression. And he's Britons, right? So I'm guessing we're gonna see an archery range in Feudal Age from Cherryman.
Yeah, he's almost there.
No, Cherryman, yeah.
Very nice, building the barrack in time. Or he's up.
Exactly. So this is what we discussed about the previous game, right? You're setting yourself up for the next age.
Yeah.
So he's already made the barrack, so as soon as he hits feudal, he's gonna be able to drop his feudal age.
He got some people on gold to get some gold income.
Exactly. So that's also like thinking ahead. He knows he's gonna get archers, he knows he needs the gold. Or the fire galleys, whichever he's going for, probably for an archery range.
Yeah.
As soon as he's got the wood.
Okay, feudal age, they both turn to feudal age quite equally. 5 fishing boats on each side. Now they're going for the berries, at least Ravioli is. Yeah, they're also both. Now the archery range is coming, as we said already. What's coming? A stable is from Ravioli.
This is really interesting. So what we're gonna see is a feudal war of one player going archers and the other player going scouts. And we've all been wondering, what is better, scouts or archers? Well, stay tuned. We're about to find out. We've got one player going scouts, the other one going full archers. Let's see who comes out on top.
Exactly. I mean, since here it's very difficult to wall, I mean, Red is trying to, but it will still take some time, probably enough time for the scouts to get in. But look at this. Red has a spearman standing and building spearmen at his exposed villagers. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, this is
wow.
It's really impressive right
Just
now.
Wow. Did he scout? He probably scouted the... No, he doesn't know that.
He doesn't know, but
Ravioli is having the stable.
And that's really curious to me. So he is making spearmen against Japanese who would normally go like men-at-arms or archers.
You saw all the farms?
Maybe he knows something we didn't know, but I love the spearmen.
Yeah, me too.
All the farms. Yeah, my brother is...
He got the spearman in place.
Something.
Yeah, maybe he knows already. Is your brother also same elo as you?
No, he's better than I am.
Oh. Okay. So they're both still on the one lake that is closest.
Ooh, but I don't like the way he's using the spearman. He might lose some villagers. What are the archers doing in the meantime? Nothing. And look at the forward villagers from Ravioli. But what is he gonna do? He can't make a tower.
No, tower is not allowed.
A tower is not allowed, RT. What is he doing with these villagers?
I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake. What are they doing? They're just going for a walk, or?
They're going for a walk. What the heck? They're going on an adventure, man. Lord of the Rings shenanigans right here.
Yeah. I don't know.
These are Frodo and Sam, and they're trying to bring the ring somewhere. I don't know what they're doing. I'm just rambling on, but they
one is carrying the ring, and the other one is ready to defend.
Yeah, exactly. One of them is even carrying the bread, like, and the other one is. Okay, never mind. But this is weird to me. Archie.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you don't need these villagers here to run around and basically do nothing.
Oh, did you just see that? What happened? So
no.
There is this little hole at Red's base. Yes, but he saw it by chasing the scouts with the spearman and immediately built the house there. I mean, that's always something that happens on those maps. I feel like it's really often, and like just to annoy you and bother you, that there's a hole after the forest. Just run out.
But
and
I gotta
scout it. Scout it.
Yeah, you gotta scout it. You gotta click your villager outside of the walls, and if the villager moves to the left or to the right, you know, like, hey, there's gotta be a hole somewhere. But look at the stable from Ravioli. There's a little bit of a peak hole over there as well, but a big hole on the right side. And now we see numbers of the archers. So which is better, scouts or archers? And up until now, the scouts have been dominating, but now the archers are gonna be entering Lil Viper's base. And is Lil Viper gonna be able to defend against these archers?
Yeah, but he's building an archery range now. Maybe he's trying to get some skirms?
And a tower, but the archers will potentially deny this? He's gonna try and rush this. One field goes down. Is he going for the scouts? Is he going for the tower? He needs to get the heck out of there with the archers. Keep them alive. Maybe trade off with the scouts.
Tower's up.
Beautiful micro from Cherry. Really well done.
Yeah, I think you can really compare Cherry to Shazlong.
Yeah, I think they're very similar. Yeah.
I really, maybe it's the same player with 2 accounts. Ravioli is here. Ravioli. We're
The
watching
one and
your
only.
second game. The one and only Ravioli Little White Bird.
The little wiper.
Hello, welcome back. Okay, and he built the skirms in reaction to the archers.
I love the skirms, but I just hope he's not over-investing right now. He needs to click up.
Let's
If
see
you look
how
at
many he will
Ravioli's
build.
resources, he could have clicked up like a minute ago and cost. Oh wait, he's up. Okay, sorry. Then he needs to use the resources.
He was faster in
he's
Castle
got
Age, much faster.
Imperial Age resources right now.
They're both still not on other lakes so far.
Obelix, are you being sarcastic right there? you gotta make me a mod, RT. I need to cleanse your chat.
Time out, Obelix. No, I think he's
kidding.
really. I think he's honest at the moment. Oh, we got a raid from Tabsing. Tabsing, thank you so much for your raid. How was the stream? What did you guys do? Welcome everyone. Oh, Puzzle. Hey girl. I don't know, but I wasn't playing my best those games, but it's very good to learn from. Yeah, I was like, I think I saw better games already from you, Ravioli. Maybe you were very nervous or whatever happened. You also sometimes you just have a bad day. But also you have to say that Terryman is playing a very clean game. He did it in the first game, and also this one looks quite clean. Even though you were Casa first, which is very nice. So we're not done yet. Let's see.
I'm watching Cherryman real quick, Artie, and I love the fact that he's not just going pure archers, but also adding in pikemen.
Yeah.
If you look at the spearmen, so the knights will do amazing against archers, even crossbow, but if there's just only a few pikes in there, a few spear, the scouts and the knights can't really engage.
I think he guessed now that Ravioli is going on horses.
Yeah.
And then of course he needs to react to that too. But still going with the strong
horses?
archers.
You gotta use the right Age of Empires pronunciations. It's calf.
The calf.
We knew it.
Calf.
We call it calf.
Calf.
He's going for calf. And calf is really wide. It could be like scouts, knights.
But they're horses and they're cute. Right, Debbie? Cute horses. Okay, they're calf.
Oh gosh.
The calf. Okay, I think I got it now.
Okay. Pikeman upgrade, crossbow.
Should we speed up a little bit, maybe? Monastery from Ravioli. Did he get... he's getting the relics. Ferryman did not go for relics, right?
No, both players pretty stalemate right now. Like they're not really doing anything. If I look at the lakes, both players only one lake.
Yeah.
It's like they like agreed to not use the right side of the map. Like
true. Don't go to the top of the map.
It's like a silent agreement to just not bother.
But the caps, yeah.
Oh, we got some aggression now. I see Cherryman claiming the hill in the middle.
Cherryman claiming the hill in the middle.
Maybe I'd be a bit ahead. I'm 2640.
No. Which hill are you talking about? Oh, just because he's standing here with the archers?
Yeah, in the middle. He's fighting against Ravioli right now, and Lil Viper is losing this fight.
Yeah. Out microing also, and then the pikemen, they hurt really bad.
But it was purely the pikemen that made him win this fight so dominantly. Having those 6 pikemen in there with the archers, actually beautiful decision making from Cherryman. I'm impressed by this guy, honestly. Like his army composition and his composure. Like even right now, he's not diving in too deep. He's keeping his army close. The pikemen with this. This is a solid contender for the tournament. Definitely.
So I feel like Ravioli is somehow lost in between the game at the moment. Like, what is his plan? He did not produce villagers or army. He does only have 4 military. Like, what is he thinking about? What is he doing? Is he going towards Imperial?
Yeah. Well, Lil Viper, he made a good call going skirm, but he didn't fully commit to going skirm. He had one archery range, he didn't go elite skirm, didn't go with the upgrades. And if I look at Red's army right now, it's pikemen and archers, and both get countered by skirm. So let's say purple had like 20 elite skirm right now, this army wasn't gonna do anything. So I think army, like, oh, still some skirms now from purple, but yeah, just feudal age skirms, not even fletching in here.
No fletching. Okay. So really research the fletching and the botkin error for the skirms. And then, yeah, would have maybe worked better. Build another archery range. He's going for another stable though. Yeah, I feel like he was lost a little bit, or confused, or like not finding the right game path in that very moment, kind of.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Tons of food, but yeah. I mean, also the TCs are coming very late. He was in Castle Age for so long.
Yeah.
The castle came way earlier than the TCs.
Yeah. And I'm still, even though it might sound weird right now, I'm still very impressed with Lil Viper's gameplay. He just needs to tune up like 1 or 2 things and he'll jump 50 elo easily. Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure about that. Oh, he's building a market. He'll probably sell some food and then maybe click up to Imperial. How is it looking for Cherryman? Is he on his way to Imperial soon? He's just missing a little bit of food now. He could be on Imperial soon. Oops. Tabsing, did we get a shout out for you? I'm so sorry, I'm very focused on casting this game. We had Scorpions, Dracul. Yeah.
The one thing I really love about Cherryman is right from the start he went for a 2-dimensional army. He didn't go like full archers or full spear. He went archers and spear, and that made it so much harder for Ravioli to deal with it.
Yeah, he's doing that very well. But also, I have to say, it's something which I find already quite advanced. It's also something where I struggle with, like, to find the right army composition. It's a very advanced thing, and put it, like, on one hand to react to the enemy, but also on the other hand to have just something that fits together.
Exactly, Artie, and that's why I said earlier, like, this Cherryman, he's gonna be a contender, because he's got the army control, and look at this now, he's moving forward for the castle. That's such a perfect timing to do so. He's got map control, he's got more military, now he's gonna establish his dominance with a castle.
He could click.
But what is he doing?
He's building something else first, a monastery first.
University? Why didn't he finish the castle?
I don't know. But he has the time, I guess.
For a second I thought this guy was... Oh, now he deletes the castle?
Wait, what? Did he actually delete it? Wait.
No.
Okay, this is interesting. But also look at the villager difference. I really feel like Ravioli in between had kind of like a blackout, like when you write a test at school, and there are a few minutes where you're just not sure about what to do and you're panicking, kind of. I feel like that's what happened, because there was a moment in between where there was no clear line and he didn't know what to do.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Maybe.
And it's pretty difficult to counter pike and archers at the same time. But he didn't really like try to counter it at all. He went just full knights, and yeah, it's looking rough.
I don't know why he deleted the castle though and built it up again.
Yeah, me neither. But that was good for me, because then I figured like, oh, okay, he's really this elo still. Like, he did everything so well, Artie. I was starting to doubt whether this was really like an 1100. But the moment I saw him like go for the university instead of the castle, I was like, ah, okay, he still makes mistakes.
Yeah, he's not perfect yet.
Yeah. This is not like Tato we're watching.
Yeah, but I think we can really see that also the players that are already in our best of 16 round, I think they really have potential, and I see them in the future as becoming really good players. Oh no, the Honor Girl was just, or the Mangano was just alone in the front. Oh. Wasn't really able to do a good shot there.
Yeah. So there's one thing that I really like from Lil Viper, and he's doing it again. He did it the previous game as well. He's slowly but steady queuing up rams right now.
And he's on the second pond, by the way. He's the first one to go to the second pond. It took a while, but he did it.
Let's go.
Good job, Ravioli.
But this ram push.
His ram push.
You remember the previous game where he claimed the hill?
The ram push. He's building rams again.
And he's doing the same thing. He's queuing up the rams. I'm hoping he's gonna make like 6 at least. Maybe 7 because there's a big army.
Yeah.
And don't waste the knights.
Yeah, he has to wait. He has to be a little bit patient.
I just hope he messes up enough to really get a solid push.
Yeah. So Cherry is already halfway to Imperial.
Oh, but he could poop out the mangoes and get a clear shot on the archers now, but the archers were running straight underneath the siege workshop, and he had 2 mangoes in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Too many things going on, maybe.
Yeah, Lil Viper also going in with a raid.
Yeah.
And dropping a
in the meantime,
castle.
Cherry is overchopped everywhere. It could be a nice timing for a raid. Yeah, the forward castle is a good idea. Question is whether it will go up. I think, wait, Cherryman doesn't know that he's building a castle there. But wait, he's building an own castle.
Yeah,
but now he is also seeing that, I think those were not enough villagers here. Yeah. And he's dropping the castle. Oh, too bad.
Oh, huge mangonel shots!
Oh, I didn't see it.
At the front!
No, I missed that!
Wait, did you miss it?
I cannot click.
All the archers going down. Are you kidding me?
No, I got it! No, I saw one! Oh, Ravioli!
I'm a bit too far. Let me pause the game. That's Craigasm right there.
Craigasm, that was the Ravioli mangonel shot Craigasm, guys.
Oh, let's go, little Viper.
No, I did not cast the game with Debbie. Debbie cast it with Ornlu. I did not see the game yet.
Yeah, but we saw Ravioli mess up the rams.
Yes.
Like 5 minutes ago, but there's still only 2 rams. He could have had like 8 rams by now.
Yeah, and what does his eco say? He's still not clicking up to Imperial while Cherryman is again already in Imperial. The villagers are just too low for that time point. I mean, there's 40 minutes and only 80 villagers. So he's just faster in the later game. So in the beginning, Ravioli was able to keep up with Cherryman, but then he just had the faster pace with everything, like managing his eco while also putting out army. That's just something Cherryman does better, and it's the same as with the game we saw before. There's just one player who always manages to handle the balance better and just push it out faster, and that's a win.
Well said. Okay, really nice. I completely agree. Also, I'd like to quickly point out that if you look at the minimap, I do love the fact that Lil Viper is branching out over the map. I see a cute little TC on the right side. I see that dog you said earlier at the top.
Yeah.
So like Cherryman, he's got kind of a tunnel vision going on right now. He just wants to go straight for the base. Whereas Ravioli is branching out a little bit, but will it be enough? I don't know. Now the Scorps from... Yeah, Scorps could be interesting, but I don't think he's going to be able to mass enough of them.
Yeah, Ravioli, he just doesn't have the eco to click up to Imperial, and fighting castle against Imperial is...
Yeah, it's a no-go.
Horrible. It's a nightmare.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's Titanic.
Yeah, poor Ravioli. He said, I literally said, if anything is gonna give me hope, it's that. That gave me hope. The castle, Ravioli, or what did you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about right now. They get outranged, now he's in, yeah. Those big mangonel shots, yeah, they were great. That was a very nice thing.
And we're also approaching that moment in the game where the Britain army composition is just going to be better than the Japanese army composition. So earlier there were few archer numbers and a few skirms could have really helped.
Yeah.
But now there's so many pikes, so many archers, so many trebuchets.
That's what you said, right? Like when they reach the later game, which is now.
Yeah, like what can Japanese
really
really do
stronger.
against this? You can't really go knights because of the amount of pikes and also the halberdier option for Britons. You can't really go skirm anymore because I know it sounds weird, but the Briton arbalest, they will own Japanese skirm. They've got more range. They actually will do very well against skirms as well, especially if they're not messed up. So it's looking very, very rough. And
it is.
I mean, it's
point
over
difference is double. Also, red, got the left leg with fire galleys, which I didn't really see in all the meantime where everything was happening. So he even managed to do that. So it's really impressive.
But I still want to say it one more time, like Ravioli just needs to adjust one or two things, and he's he's gonna jump 50 elo easily. Yeah,
maybe we should then wrap up after the game. What are the main points for him that he should maybe work on, just based on the 2 games we saw?
Yeah, sure.
Because I know that he's ambitious and I know he wants to improve, and Abby also said it earlier, he was just waiting to get advice and know what could be something to do better.
Yeah. Well, I can tell his mechanics, like I think his APM is okay, actions per minute. I think his macro is also fine, like keeping the TCs running. But right now we saw him pull 20 samurai into like 30 archers, and all the samurai went down. I saw you watching that as well, like a minute ago. And that's like something you can't really have. You can't
just costs too much.
Yeah, exactly. He's struggling to find an army composition.
Yeah, right now. I can tell. He was just unsure. I feel like in those 2 games Ravioli played very insecure compared to Cherryman.
Yeah, and if you look at the top, all the way over to the top, we see Ravioli dropping stables again.
Okay.
And we know
there are so
the
many
amount of pike of Cherryman, and we know that it's halberdier actually now. We know stables is not the way to go.
Yeah,
he's going with knights.
I think we will see the GG soon. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is, GG, well played. I mean, no military on Ravioli's side, and villager count went down. Points more than double for Cherryman. But still, well played from both players. I think my game just crashed.
My game is crashing right now.
Mine too.
I've got this loading icon where my mouse is supposed to be. And
same here. What is this?
Thank you, DE.
Thanks, DE. What's happening? Oh, you accidentally paused. Okay. Ravioli just said he actually paused accidentally.
Well, that pause actually crashed my DE.
Yeah,
so
I think that's what's
Ravioli.
happening. When players pause in a replay, I think the game crashes for the casters, right?
Is that real?
Yeah,
I think just a crazy coincidence.
No, I think it happens. That's a new bug.
Oh boy, every day we discover new bugs.
Age of Empires is not reacting. Okay, let's just close the program then. We cannot look at the stats anymore. But yeah, Mooney, if there's something that we would like to say to Ravioli or even also to Cherryman after those 2 games that we saw, it was a little bit comparable to the first matchup, I would say.
Yeah.
Just seeing the confidence in the game, I can just repeat it. Like Cheslong and Cherryman, they both played more confident, more experienced, better oversight, reaction on the game, and just simply faster and having several things, being able to do several things at once, right? That's something very advanced, I would say. Keeping your eco up and looking for the things that you have to do for the next steps, but also attacking and harassing, and good stuff.
Yeah.
And for Ravioli, in this game, he didn't do the crazy scout action within the last game. In the last game, that was good.
I like that.
Yeah, the scouting was much better. His scout did not die under the TC, and you could directly tell once he found the TC, he went away to not run into it.
Yeah, which is a good move.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we said everything already.
Yeah.
Okay. Mooney.
Okay, Marty.
It was so nice
much.
to cast with you today.
I loved it. Pleasure was all mine.
Thank you. I'm happy you liked it too. And maybe we'll have the opportunity again, or who knows, maybe we'll just play or do anything.
I'd love to.
In the future. Okay, then thank you so much for hanging out with me for so long and casting 4 fucking games.
4 fucking games, no problem. Bye
No
guys,
problem.
bye chat.
Have a good one.
Day.
Everyone check out Mooney's channel. It's called Moonfaller.
Oh boy, I'm
He's
out
a
of
cool
here.
Dude. Alright, have a good one, Mooney. Thank you so much. Bye bye.